to the graphic nature of this program, listener discretion is advised.
Greetings, universe! My name is Orbital Bacon, and I am certified G1 and a real freaking prime. Oh, we got a visit from the Gyat Fairy just breaking on in here. Let's go.
You wanted to see vampires set.
You wanted to see vampires? Check. All right, we got vampires. We got a visit from the Gyat Fairy right off the bat. But as I was saying, thank you for that. Thank you for that. As I was saying, my name is Orbital Bacon, certified G1, and a real freaking prime. Wooga wooga and booga booga, bim bams and flum bums. Welcome to another live stream. It's Wednesday. We're halfway through the week. If you've made it this far, you can get to Friday because you're all made of sterner stuff. Wooga wooga and booga booga. What's going on, Bacon ears? I got that backwards there. It's channel surfing. I'm zooking out. It's time to get. It's the last of Zookouuuse Me. Yeah.
5 words. Suicide Squad meets Stark.
Wait. That's 4 words, isn't it? Oh, dank universe, dark universe. I don't know. The kitty read that weird. Thank you for that. Ticket to ride on the BOOGA train right there. Appreciate that. And of course, painting and rambling. Already taking over the stream boss with a visit from the Gyat Fairy there. But what's going on, everybody? We're kicking off another edition of Channel Surfing, the last one of spooky season, man. I'm zooking out like crazy because this is the last one of spooky season, the last one of October, but that's all right. We're going to go out strong. I got a good show lined up for you tonight. We're going to have some fun, okay? We're going to get into some mischief. Have a little mischief here on Mischief Night. It is the night before Halloween. They call it Mischief Night because the censors can't have it what it's really called, Devil's Night. Ooh, can't have it called that. So it's Mischief Night, right? So we're gonna get into some mischief tonight. We got a lot of stuff lined up. We're gonna focus on, at least what I'm gonna focus on anyway, is the theme songs from Halloween TV shows. I see a lot of Halloween movie themes get the attention. Of course, the Halloween series itself. Nightmare on Elm Street, John Carpenter's line of films. He's done a whole bunch and he does the music for most of them, and they all pretty much get a lot of attention. All those theme songs, those iconic sounds. Bloodwork, he's making the Boglum dance. Look at that. No message there. Okay. No message there. Just wanted to make the Boglum dance. I can respect that. Appreciate that, Bloodwork. And then painting and rambling with a visit from the
Waifu on the hammered dulcimer.
The Baroness is looking like the Gyat Fairy there. She's putting her back into that. She's rocking the Gyat yacht. She's putting her back into it. Thank you for that one there. Painting and rambling, just making that health bar, extending his lead there as stream boss. So yeah, we're going to be focusing on Halloween TV shows because like I said, the movies, they get a lot of attention. All of those theme songs get a lot of attention, but I don't often see the TV show theme songs, And there's some well-known ones, obviously, we'll touch on those, but I'm going to bring some obscure stuff, and we're actually going to play a bit of trivia. We're going to play a little bit of trivia. I'm going to see if you guys can recognize these intro songs, these theme songs, and I don't really have anything for you. Maybe there might be a pinup involved. There might be a pinup or two involved. You never know. But yeah, we're going to get into that, guys. I don't know. I'm just messing with you. We're going to have some fun tonight. I'm zooking out like crazy. Put that bacon in the sky. How's everybody doing? If you want to shouts out, put the bacon up in the chat right now. I'll give you a shouts out before we get the show started here. Cause like I said, we got a lot to get into here. So put that bacon up in the chat there. We're going to get into it, guys. I hope you're having a good night so far. I hope you're having a good week so far. We're halfway through. We can get there, okay? We can get there. Tomorrow's Halloween, all right? It might as well be the end of the week, you know? Tomorrow's Halloween. It's going to be crazy. But yeah, put that bacon up. I'm going to start giving shouts out here. I see bacon already flying through. We got Wolfpack Gaming. What's going on? Taverns Pull. Zahira Smith. Howdy. Sane Adam. What's going on? Cruising. PC Vet. One of the founding members of the 400 Club right there. Mad respect. Keshi Head. No Name. OVA. Jack Be Lucky. Taverns Pull again. Hail. Just because I missed you the first time there. Hail, buddy. Prince of the Abyss, what's going on? Bioshock, Superman, Michael, Rusum, Dragon Dancer. We got 46, Savage, Hunter, Bautista. Warwicked is in the chat. Joshua Cochran. It's good to see the channel members in here, the coffee members. Bloodwork, Mr. Kezerdrix. Sounds like something I could, like a DC character that could bend the universe or something. I don't know what's going on there. We also got Mr. Casterhopper, Ambient Expanse, Tim J, Imputi, Kakarot62, the newest channel member, the latest coffee member there. Thank you for the support there. Hope you caught that wrench that I flung at you earlier. We got Remy in here, Simply Steve, Rusty Heckler. Let's see, I'm scrolling down, guys. I'm scrolling down. Boston Billy. Dre is in here. What's up, Dre? Reed, F. Wood, the new face. I like to see new faces here. Hopefully you guys will stick around, become familiar faces, but it is good to see new faces. Hell yeah. Diego Del Sol, what's going on, buddy? And anybody else I may have missed, I'll keep an eye on the chat. I'll try to give you a shout out as we go along. Of course, you can yell at me through a super chat. And then tonight, since we're doing channel surfing, if you have any sort of a bit of spooky season nostalgia, commercial, a PSA, a movie trailer, anything like that, you can put it in a super chat and we will watch it in the second half of the stream. That's what we're doing tonight. For anybody who's new here, since we do have some new people.
This show introduced TV's first brooding vampire.
Oh, let's go. Let's go. We got it. Hey, crack open a Bloodweiser and get your brood on. It's Nick at nighttime, right? I see Master Godai's in the chat as well. Shouts out Master Godai, one of my top artists here at the Orbital Station. We also got Baseway Studios. Speaking of artists, if you guys fill those meters tonight, I've got not one, but two exclusive pinups from Oda Cat, Halloween waifus. That means Saturday morning waifus dressed as other waifus. They're dressed up. They're ready for Halloween. They're in really nice costumes. You guys are going to love these. You guys are really going to love these. Oh, let's go.
I've seen this in stores. Couldn't find a commercial, but found a review.
Oh, I wonder what that could be. Something that doesn't have a commercial, but is known enough to have a review. That's interesting. Thank you for getting on board the BOOGA train there. Another ticket to ride, painting and rambling. He's just making sure he's stream boss. He's just adding it up, stocking it up. But the waifus, they go whack for the stock. So if you guys can stock up those meters, then like I said, I've got not one, but two exclusive pinups from Oda Cat, Halloween waifus, dressed up and ready to go. We do have the Halloween costume contest on Friday. I'm extending Halloween all through the weekend. I don't even give a damn. I'm extending Halloween all through the weekend, all right? So we're doing Halloween on Friday as well. I don't care if it's tomorrow and you guys think it's over. It's not over, all right? It's not over. All right, we're going to keep into eating candy. We're going to keep those waifus dressed up. We're going to let it ride all through the weekend there. The thrust bus is gassed up and ready to drive. So we're driving it all through the weekend there with Halloween, keeping it going. Wooga wooga and booga booga. So yeah, Friday is the official Saturday morning waifu Halloween costume contest. It's going to be crazy, guys. I've got so many pinups ready. I've been stockpiling like a little chipmunk, just putting the art in my cheeks. Or maybe the waifus are the ones with the cheeks, all right? It's not me. The waifus are the ones with the cheeks, all right? But I've been storing it up all month, getting ready for winter, Storing up those extra pinups. You guys have been extra generous on these live streams, and I've been putting that money, I've been actually just giving it to the artist so that I can stockpile extra pinups for you guys. So the Halloween costume contest is one of the places you're going to see that. You're going to see a lot of extra art on Friday. It's going to be a lot of fun. So hopefully you guys will show up there. But we have some waifus ready for the costume contest early, and we can reveal them tonight if we stack up these meters. Let's see where they're at. In fact, I don't know. It might be a little early, might be jumping the gun. I don't know. I get a little excited. I mean, it's like a quarter of the way, little over a quarter of the way. I mean, that's not bad. That's not bad. That's off to a good start, I'd say.
In memory.
In memory of what? Of Halloween? Is Halloween dead? What happened? I don't know. But thank you, Michael Rusum. Ticket to ride on the BOOGA train. All aboard. Let's get the BOOGA train out of the station. We need to go off the rails in a BOOGA train tonight. It's going to be crazy. So, like I was saying, I'm focusing on Halloween TV show theme songs. I think the movie themes get enough love as is. There's enough like trivia and quizzes and people, oh, you know this one. I'm like, all right, the movies is fine. We're going to focus on TV shows. I mean, that's really what the channel focuses on. I play movies every now and then, but the channel's really more focused on TV to begin with. So we're going to focus on TV shows, and I'm going to dip into some obscure stuff, and I'm going to quiz you guys. I'm putting you on the spot this time. Oh, the Heart 88 is gassing up the thrust bus, getting ready to drive. Let's go.
Spaceball fun fact, the main hero/actor has never seen a sci-fi movie before.
Great is the power
Oh,
of
really?
George Washington!
You complained about my last Irish commercial.
I did? What was Oh, shit. What was it? Painting and rambling? Oh, I'm sorry. Whoops. Well, I mean, it must have been bad. I don't know. Dre with a visit from the Gyat Fairy. Let's go.
Some wild Italian zook.
Oh, okay. Now we're going around the world. We're getting some international zook. I like that. I like the sound of that. Some Italian zook. That's chef's kiss. That's top notch. I can't wait. I see a few more people showing up here. We got Digital Excavators. Liana Verwood. What's going on, Liana? Gillian, hell yeah. It's good to see you guys. Some familiar faces, some new faces. Like I said, hopefully the new faces will stick around. Keep coming around to these live streams. Become familiar faces. It's a lot of fun. And of course, Saturdays, we do Saturday morning cartoons. We got the Anime Grindhouse. We keep doing stuff all throughout the week. It's a lot of fun. We have a lot of fun around here, okay? All right, so we're going to get the show started. Speaking of the fun that we have during the week, one quick update. I want to give the shouts out real quick for my second channel, Orbital Bacon Bits, because tomorrow, Halloween night, I'm doing a 5-hour special, a 5-hour Halloween horror special. It's going to be a bunch of shows. A lot of them, you're going to hear the theme songs tonight, so keep them in your head. You know, you'll recognize them tomorrow. Some of you might already know them if you've been watching the second channel with me over there. But we have a lot of fun over there. It's mostly live action stuff, not as much focus on animation like it is over here. Although I did move Anime Grindhouse over there temporarily. It's about to move back over here. But anyway, Bacon Bits, Orbital Bacon Bits is the second channel, focused mostly on live action Zook from the same time period, 80s, 90s, a little bit of the early 2000s. But you'll find stuff like Black Scorpion, Conan the Adventurer, the live action series from 1997. And currently we're watching Forever Night, speaking of the brooding vampire. And we got another visit from the Gyat Fairy. Let's go.
Boo.
Boo to you too, Painting and Rambling Man. You're getting scary with that health bar there as a stream boss. It just keeps piling up. It's probably looking scarier to anybody else who was thinking about being stream boss tonight. That's probably who it's really getting scary to. They're like, damn it. He's just stocking it up. The waifus, they really do go whack for the stock. He's just stocking it up. Really want to make sure you're stream boss tonight. I guess you're trying to get another waifu request in there. For anybody who doesn't know, whoever's stream boss at the end of the stream does get to request a waifu of their choice to get the pinup feature and be featured on a future live stream that'll be unlocked there. So there's more to it than just clout. You know, there's more to it than just clout. And we got another visit from the Gyat Fairy from Alchemy this time.
Delivery made. Heading home. Spooky season for all time. No link lol.
No link. Just wanted to say he's heading home. Glad you. Oh, look at that, Joshua Cochran.
I just wanted the bounce song in my head for work tomorrow.
All right. Well, instead you annoyed and aroused Staffu there, so I don't know if that was the one you were looking for there. But you know, Staffu, she's happy with you, so it's not a total loss there. Thank you for that one, Joshua Cochran, and thank you for that one, Alchemy. Drive safely there, buddy. Drive safely. Make it home so you can enjoy the rest of the show, because we're about to kick it off here. We're going to have a lot of fun. And like I said, I'm going to be quizzing you guys. I'm going to be quizzing the bacon ears, the bim bams, the flum bums. I'm putting you on the spot, testing your knowledge to see if you know. because like I was saying, tomorrow, Halloween night over on the second channel, a 5-hour Halloween special featuring a lot of these shows. It's going to be a lot of fun. So pay attention, you know, keep it in your mind.
Last Halloween link.
Oh, let's go. Hiei Oni with a ticket to ride on the BOOGA train there. We're going off the rails on the BOOGA train tonight already. It's early. Look at that. Another one fading around.
Fruity Yummy Mummy may not have been the bottom of the barrel.
Oh, no. Something worse than the Fruity Mummy? The Fruity Yummy Mummy? Oh, no. Oh, no. No, it really is Devil's Night. Oh, it's getting into the real terrifying jank. The real terrifying Zook now. Let's go. Cruising PC Vets like, yes, the Fruity Yummy Mummy. Oh, is that one your favorite? Is that one your favorite there, bud? I don't know. I thought you were more of a Booberry guy. I pegged you more as a Booberry guy with the chain nipple clamps. I don't know. But I guess you're in for the Fruity Yummy Mummy. I don't know. It's a weird gang, you know? It's a weird bunch. Robin Williams is Count Chocula. It's a crazy bunch there. You do prefer Booberry. Ah, see? All right. I'm good. All right. Let's go. We've got big support right out the gate from the Baconeers. You guys are off to an awesome start. I really appreciate it. We're going to get those meters full. Can we hit it and reveal these exclusive pinups? Holy shit. We're also building a mighty fine list of clips to watch in the second half of the show. And, I might have a little something special at the end, maybe we'll see. You never know. All right, so let's get into it, guys. Let's get into it. I'm going to check that meter one more time, hit the music because I feel like it's gone up. You guys will be going whack for the stack like the waifus. Let's go. Let's see where it's at. Holy shit, look at it go. Oh, we stopped just in time. I thought we were about to careen right into Sliver Country there, but we stopped just in time. So let's get the pizza rolls raining and the waifu swanging. We're just outside of Sliver Country. I don't know if we can stop there either. It's like, it's Sliver adjacent, It's Sliver adjacent. I don't know if you feel comfortable there as much as you would in Sliver Country, It's like kind of like the same thing. I don't know if you feel comfortable there. So we'll see. But we're getting close. All right, so let's get into it, guys. Let's get into it. We're going to start out here. Like I said, the thing that most people know, the thing that most people remember are movie theme songs. So that's what I'm going to start with, just to give you a warm up, get the wheels in your brain turning, get those juices flowing, you gotta it's like a muscle, got to get it worked out, got to get it exercising here, got to get it going here. So that way you can hopefully recognize some of these more obscure ones. So let's check it out, guys. We'll start with the most obvious. I don't know. This one, it's the most obvious. That's all I need to play.
Don't worry. They don't actually sing. And we've got a woman talking about wrangling at the end. The trend continues.
Let's go. So bouncing that road cake all over the place there. Thank you. Appreciate that. And a fair warning, they don't actually sing, and we have a waifu talking about wrangling. Sounds interesting. Plus, wanted to go ahead and give you a preview here. I'm sure you can guess who the waifu is. Don't know if you'll guess who she's dressed as, but we'll get there. We probably just bounced out of Sliver Country. We probably just bounced right through Sliver Country. I don't know, but it was kind of funny. It played right, like, was it during the theme or after the theme? But I saw you guys guess it. The Halloween theme. It's the Halloween theme. You know this one. Probably the most well-known Halloween musical theme, be it a show or a movie. Probably the most well-known one. So we're not going to spend too much time on this. Just enjoy it for a bit. All right, next up, we got Nightmare on Elm Street. I probably should have. You would have guessed this one too, though. You would have guessed this one too.
Wow! Take a look at that!
Give these out this Halloween and no more trick-or-treaters next year. Love the felted stream.
Mr. Castorhopper is like, trick or treat, super kick right to every little trick or treater in the neighborhood, delivering a massive super kick. That's because I don't want any more trick or treaters next year. So this is my method. My method is super kicks to all the trick or treaters. I think that's a sound method. I think it's gonna work. You've got my vote. You got my backing on that one. I'd say if you don't want any more trick or treaters, if you want your house to be left alone, because sometimes they don't pay attention to the porch light. You know, the universal language is the porch light. If it's off, that means either you're not home or you don't want the trick or treaters, right? And if the porch light is on, then yeah, you can come up and ring the doorbell, knock, whatever.
Say all hail the Baroness!
The cereal that needs to be. Chin balls exist.
That's kind of ominous. That's a little bit ominous there. Painting and rambling, rocking the yacht with the Baroness, man. She's putting her back into it. Give her some respect, guys. Let's all hail the Baroness. She's putting her back into it. Thank you for that one, painting and rambling there. But yeah, so oh man, you guys are killing me. All right. Well, anyway, you did in fact. Well, now we're dancing through Sliver Country. You're just making a mockery out of Sliver Country.
Elvira does political humor.
Does she really? Okay, that sounds... Man, painting and rambling saved all the best for last, it sounds like. You have just this crazy playlist. Were you saving up? Were you saving up for this final stream, man? You got all this crazy stuff going on? What is this? What is this? All right, so we're already, it looks like just shy of a quarter of the way into the next meter. You killed the first one already. Let's go ahead and unlock this first meter pinup, because you guys are just, oh man, massive support from Baconeers. You guys are awesome. All right, so let's see if you can guess who it is. Who's that waifu? Lana as Rogue. That's a good guess, Tavern, but you're only half right. I know you can guess Lana because the ponytail is just a dead giveaway. But the costume, I think, is going to be tough. I don't know if anybody's going to guess the costume. It's kind of interesting that you say Rogue, though. That's an interesting guess. All right, but let's see. Is anybody else? Yeah, Lana, you're halfway there. You're halfway there with Lana. But can you guess who she's dressed as? That's the real tough part. That's going to be the mystery, where the challenge comes in. Red Sonja? Well, we saw Scarlet as Red Sonja. I try not to double them up too much. As Shadow Cat, Black Widow. These are all good guesses. These are all really good guesses. Jean Grey, Black Cat, Mystique. That's a good guess. That's actually a really good guess. Mystique would be a good costume for her to wear. It's kind of similar. Her 90s outfit, like the one she wore in the cartoon, was kind of similar to her default outfit from the show. I don't know. That's a good Dream Hunter. Now, we've seen that before, T-Bone Tony. We've actually seen Princess Lana as Dream Hunter Rim before. That was one of the earliest pinups that I got from Otacat. Lana as Mustard. Cruising PC Vet. Cruising PC Vet wants more sexy Mustard. I mean, I can't blame you, buddy. I can't blame you. Can't blame you. All right. Well, I don't see anybody guessing it correctly. I think I may have stumped you. Princess Leia, no. Batgirl, no. All right. It's from an anime. It's from an anime. I don't know. That gives you a hint. I don't know if that's going to help at all. She's dressed as an anime character, although people were already guessing anime characters with Dream Hunter Rim. People were guessing outside of other cartoon characters already. So I don't know. I don't know if that's really going to help. Vampire Hunter D? Yeah, I don't know. I'll go ahead and reveal it for you guys. We got Lana, Princess Lana, that is. Let me be correct here. Princess Lana from Captain N and the Game Master, dressed as Yoko Littner. I didn't see anybody guess Yoko. Lana is Calm. No, that's Chitara in the thumbnail. Yeah, I didn't see anybody guess Yoko. We've got Lana dressed as Yoko. Like I said, it's an anime character, so not everybody may be familiar with it. Let's go. We got another visit from the Gyat Fairy from Painting and Rambling.
Extreme Halloween.
Oh, now we're getting extreme. This must be something from the 90s. Yoko Littner is the character's name. She's from Gurren Lagann. Castorhopper. Give you a little better look at the costume here. Here's a little better look at it. It's like, I don't know. It's not necessarily an old school anime, but it's certainly not recent. I don't know. Some people might consider it old by now. Probably. They call people like us boomers. They probably think this anime is old. Who knows? Yeah, enhance. Enhance. Get you a better look at the costume there. So there we go. We've got the first of 2 pinups unlocked, exclusive Halloween pinups from Otacat. The first of 2. We've got Princess Lana dressed as Yoko Littner from Gurren Lagann. Now the next one's probably more up your guys' alley because we've got an 80s costume. I don't want to give too much away. I almost said like where the character's from, where the costume is from. I can't give too much away. But this next one here, Otacat was definitely channeling Master Godai. We've got 2 scoops. She's got the 2 scoops energy, channeling that Godai energy. All right. And we've got another Halloween waifu dressed up. I don't know. We've got yams out. What is it when the cake is on display? How much is that cake in the window? Cake detected. I don't know. But we'll come back to that one. All right. So, yeah, you guys already know the Nightmare theme song. No point in even having you guess this one. You guys know this one. But, do you know this one? This is like a, well, I've thrown a remix at you, a curveball here. Do you know this one? Any guesses? Any guesses? Yams out, cakes about. That's not bad. That's not bad. Michael Rusum right there. Michael Rusum says Freddy's Nightmares. Look at that. That's right. Nightmare on Elm Street had a TV series, an anthology show, just like pretty much every Halloween TV show was, or horror. I call it a Halloween TV show. It's more like a horror themed, horror genre, whatever. Pretty much all anthology shows. But yeah, Freddy's Nightmares. So we had a Freddy Krueger, a Nightmare on Elm Street series. I saw a few people get it right before I put it up on screen. So good on you guys. Good on you guys. Yeah, Freddy's Nightmares. Good guesses. Good guesses. Hell yeah. Haven't seen that one in ages, Warwicked. Yeah, I don't see it around a lot. Even when people put together the compilations like how I do with Saturday morning cartoons. Shouts out Burger Boy. He puts together a lot of these shows around Halloween, basically all throughout the month of October. And I don't even see him use this show that much. I'll be honest though. From what I remember, it's not very good. It's not one of the better ones, you know, like it has the name, it has the Elm Street name, the Freddy Krueger name, but it's not very good.
It turns kids into monsters.
Oh shit, painting and rambling. What is that? The Green Blood Oath? What do you got, a little faux there? Some spooky Chris. What do you got there? Turning kids into monsters. That could be any number of things. Let's go. Well, we're getting closer to filling up that meter there. We'll unleash some more waifu monsters around. All right, let's go. Next one. Let's see if you can guess this next one. They're going to get more and more difficult as we go along. It's just going to get increasingly more difficult as we go along. I'm not too surprised that you guys guessed this one, but I'm also not surprised that there are people who had no idea it existed, because I wouldn't consider it obscure. It's just that, like I said earlier, it doesn't get talked about a lot, and in my memory, it wasn't that great. So that may be why. That may be why it doesn't get talked about a lot, and why some people don't remember it. It's not one of the better ones. All right, so let's go. Let's go to the next one here. Now, this one sounds kind of ominous. It's a little on the repetitive side, but it's got a good vibe. Michael Rusum again and Prince of the Abyss. Holy shit, both of you guys. I should have known. Prince of the Abyss, he's always guessing the costumes or the waifus rather. Both, really. I mean, this month they've been in costumes, but even outside of October, he guesses the waifu pinups when they're still in the silhouettes, you know. And then Michael Rusum, you're on your game tonight too, man. You're 2 for 2 so far. So yeah, Friday the 13th, the series. Friday the 13th, the series. It's got a very Tales from the Crypt-esque opening, zooming around stuff. This is another one where it's a movie. Most people think Friday the 13th, they think the movie. But it was actually a series. It was a series too, as well as, I mean, it was a movie, but yeah, it was a series as well. Another anthology series. Oh, and another visit from the Gyat Fairy. Let's go.
Wait. There's worse than Fruit Brute.
Fruit Brute? Painting and rambling. What are you talking about? Who's Fruit Brute? Is that the name for the Fruity Yummy Mummy? Is that like the shortened name? So we don't have to say all those syllables. And then Dre with another visit from the Gyat Fairy. Keep her dancing, man. We're keeping her busy tonight.
This show is pretty brutal for its time.
Oh, that sounds interesting. Let's go. Keep the Gyat Fairy dancing, man. Keep her busy tonight. And yeah, well, I'm trying to figure out, what is Fruit Brute? Is that what we're calling the Fruity Yummy Mummy? Is that the shortened name for him now? Fruit Brute? I don't know. The original fruit monster. I don't know. But yeah, Friday the 13th, another movie that most people remember as a movie series, barely remember that I had a TV show to go along with it. It was an anthology series that really had nothing to do with the movie. This one didn't even have the Freddy tie-in, at least with the Freddy's Nightmare series. You had Robert Englund as like the host of the show, for lack of a better term, right? So it had the Freddy, not just the Nightmare on Elm Street / Freddy Krueger name, but the character making appearances. But how is Jason going to host the show? He doesn't talk. So Friday the 13th in name only, doesn't use the music, has no connection to the movies or anything. It's just another anthology series. It was okay, had some decent episodes, but it was also much like the Freddy series, one that I remember not being that great, which is why you probably don't see as many people talking about it, or when you see it in lineups and stuff, when it comes to the all-time great Halloween anthology series. All right, so let's go to another one. You guys you're off to a good start. You're off to a good start, but these are all, I'm starting you with all the familiar stuff, the ones that are like based on movie franchises that I expect you to know. We're not even close to the obscure stuff. In fact, these next few are like they're like softballs, you know. I'm just lobbing them to you.
Great is the power of George Washington.
Misty Brew needs a little more loving from the Baconeers.
Yes, painting and rambling. Yes, she does. Yes, she does, man. I'm glad we're gonna get to see some more Misty Brew tonight. All right, this is gonna be a good night. All right, let's see how fast you get this one. This isn't a matter of if you guess it. This is how fast you get it. All right, that's it. That's all I'm gonna play. You should already know. You should already know. Yeah, Bass Wave. There it is. Bass Wave, Keshi Heads, Prince of the Abyss, Taverns Pull. Right away. Just like, you know, few keys on the piano, few notes there. You're good to go. The G made the waifu ugly. It's an evil G. It's a ghost G floating around the town here. This was like, oh, here we go. Speaking of G, we got a visit from the Gyat Fairy once again.
Pizza secure. Isotopes to keep the station reactor running secure. 0 turtles. This is a great horror theme, close to my heart. Phantasm.
Let's go. Alchemy. Glad you made it.
Power of George Washington.
Okay, the monster mash. But the first few seconds are worth watching to see the made-up cereals they created.
Oh, that sounds like fun. I love that. I love when people make up products like in shows and movies and stuff. That sounds like fun. Can't wait to watch that. Man, this is going to be a good... You guys have a really great list compiled here. I can't wait to get into it. A lot of stuff based on the comments. A lot of interesting sounding stuff I can't wait to get into. Some stuff I know is going to be cool. So hell yeah, you guys are on fire tonight. Thank you for that. Now this part's my favorite. I want you to pay attention to the music here, chat. I know it's like, oh, doggo, but pay attention here. Did you guys ever catch that? I don't know. That's something that stood out in my mind so much. Not the dog itself, like getting the weird eyes and everything, but how the music is barking to the music. He's like, ho, 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 ho. Do you hear that? You hear the barking? Let me listen to the music before without the dog, and then he's like, arf, arf. They have the dog like barking along to the song. And then it's gone. See, you don't hear it again. It's gone. Just when the dog's on screen. Starscream, you noticed it? You guys know? Okay, I'm glad I'm not the only... I was like, am I crazy? Am I hearing this dog barking the music here? I was like, am I crazy? I'm glad I'm not the only one. Okay, whew. I mean, I know I'm crazy, but I'm glad I'm not that crazy. I'm not that far gone, right? So I'm like, I'm hearing the dog sing with the song.
You will beware. You're in for a scare.
Great theme right there. Goosebumps, man. Classic. Yeah, I think it would come on Saturday mornings. Maybe it was after school. It certainly wasn't at night like Are You Afraid of the Dark? That was Snick. That was Saturday Night Nick at night. And it was I think it was a little scarier, a little bit better. It's the show that I preferred. We're gassing up the thrust bus.
You should goosebumps.
Goosebumps. Thank you, Bloodwork. Gassing up the thrust bus, getting it ready to drive there. Yeah, it's Goosebumps. Yeah, and like I said, between the two shows, it was my lesser favorite. I'm not even gonna hide this one off screen. You already know. You know what it is. You notice how all of these shows, or at least the ones that we've seen so far, the vast majority of them, they're all just zooming through hallways and rooms, looking at creepy stuff. It was like the style at the time. If you're going to make an intro to a horror show, you got to just sort of zoom around, look at things, slowly pan, zoom, you know? Michael Rusum, you've never seen Are You Afraid of the Dark? No, I mean, I recommend both. Goosebumps was good. Certainly had some good episodes. But Are You Afraid of the Dark, in my opinion, was the better of the two. And this one, especially now, watching it as an adult, and I've seen all these different horror movies, and I know all these urban legends and ghost stories and things like that. Are You Afraid of the Dark was like, it basically took those stories and those setups and things and made it like a kid-friendly version.
All Hail The Baroness!
British horror hostess Emily Booth doesn't do a character. But does she have to?
Well, I guess we'll find out, Painting and Rambling. Making the Baroness rock the Gyat yacht again tonight. She's putting her back into it, guys. All hail the Baroness, okay? She's putting her back into it tonight. Thank you for that, Bill, and Painting and Rambling, rounding up that health bar to a nice even 70. Wow, that's he's the stream boss to beat tonight. Holy shit, Painting and Rambling. I think this might be your night. I think you might have it tonight, man. That's quite a health bar. Thank you for the support tonight. Hell yeah. You're gonna have a lot of stuff on the list tonight too, by the looks of it. But yeah, Are You Afraid of the Dark? When you go back and watch it now, you'll recognize. You go, oh, they're doing John Carpenter's The Fog, or they're doing this, that. You know, there's all sorts of things. So it's a lot of fun to watch that one. All right, let's see where the meter's at. See where it's at. I feel like we made some progress. We're halfway full, halfway there, living on a prayer. Can we hit it? We got to get that second pin up there.
Twice the Emily.
Let's go. Another visit from the Gyat Fairy from Painting and Rambling. Making sure that we get closer and closer to Sliver Country. Filling up the meter. We got to unlock this waifu. Who's the waifu? We got to find out. Who could she be? All right. So anyway, let's get into the next one. Let's see. As I was talking about, all these shows at the time, they seem to just zoom around, zooming through hallways, zooming through rooms, looking at stuff. But the master of them all, and probably the easiest one, another one that I'm not even going to really make you guess. This is, again, just to get your brains going, thinking about the theme songs and stuff before we really get started proper. It's this next one here. Cruisin' already knows. Look at that. Cruisin' says Crypt Keeper. He already knows. We're zooming. We start outside the house, zoom all the way in. We're going around the house, go down the stairs. This is the master. This one is the master of panning and zooming around. All right, so you guys already know that's Tales from the Crypt. Everyone knew. Not even a suspenseful thing if you're gonna guess it or not. Tales from the Crypt. Yeah, Crypty, when he pops out, it's great. I don't want to go through the whole thing because you guys already know that one. I want to get into the stuff. Because see, now we're gonna start the show proper. Okay, now or at least the quiz portion, the first segment here. The quiz portion. The Halloween TV themes. Let's see. I'm putting the Baconeers, the Bim Bams, the Flum Bums. You guys, I'm putting you on the spot. I'm going to test your knowledge. We did a couple of warm-ups there. I think the Friday the 13th and Freddy's Nightmares might have been a little difficult. Michael Rusum and Prince of the Abyss, you guys guessed it already. Most of you guessed the others. I kind of expected you to. We were, Goosebumps. That's an obvious one, right? Are You Afraid of the Dark? Those are obvious. All right, so now let's start to slowly crank up the difficulty. It's not going to get crazy right away. We're going to slowly crank up the difficulty and see if you guys recognize these theme songs. Before we do, I see Mr. Lou Meth in the chat as well. Let's go. Before we do, though, I forgot to ask, because we're getting the show started here. One's up if you're here for the long haul. Two, if you got other things to do. One's up if you're here for the long haul. Two, if you got other things to do. We're about to get started here, chat. We're about to get started. I got a lot more theme songs to go. A lot more. And I want to test your knowledge, especially Michael and Prince of the Abyss. So far, you guys seem to know all of these. So let's see. So one's up if you're here for the long haul. Two, if you got other things to do. Make sure you got plenty of pizza rolls, your Zook, your Spin, your Spark, your Crystal Twist, your Foo-Pa. And of course, since it's Mischief Night, Devil's Night. That's right, crack open a Bloodweiser. Oh, let's go. We're bouncing Rogue's Cake around, too.
I see child endangerment. Call the police.
What? Well, that sounds scary, Castor Opera. I don't know. That sounds like real scary, not Halloween scary. My goodness. All right, bouncing Rogue's cake around. Let's go. Crack open the Bloodweiser. Pour a bowl of spooky crisp. And let's go. Let's go. All right, we're kicking it off, guys. All right, I see a lot of ones. I see a big ocean of ones. It's good to see you guys are here for the long haul. All right, let's get started with the quiz for real. I mean, I'm not really keeping track or anything. I don't want to put any pressure on you or nothing like that. You know, this is all in fun. But I want to see how you do. See how you do. All right, so with this first one here, let's see who can guess it. No visuals at first. If you don't guess it right away, I'll put some visuals up on screen to help you out. That's really the only rule. There's no real rules. The only rules are I'm not going to have any visuals at first. You're just going to have to hear it a little bit, little snippet. And then if you don't guess it right away, I'll put some visuals up on screen, help jog your memory. And then if not, then we'll let the title show and all that. But I don't think we're going to get that far. I think that you guys are going to guess it right away. I'll doubt I'll even have to put these visuals up that much. All right, so let's see how it goes. First one up. Let's go. All right. Anybody? Oh, Tavern's Pull. Look at that. Tavern's Pull right out of the gate. Outer Limits, Michael Rusum, Prince of the Abyss, War Wicked, Starscream. Damn, you guys know your shit, because this isn't even the old Outer Limits. This is the new one. I should have made you specify. I should have said, hold on, guys, which one? But no. I mean, you know what it is. You already know what it is.
You are about to experience the awe and mystery which reaches from the deepest inner mind to the
Now
outer.
say all hail the Baroness!
Makeup instead of masks, they watched the PSA.
Oh, let's oh, I understood that reference. That's good. Putting makeup instead of a mask, you know, hopefully being a white witch instead of a black witch. Oh man, those old PSAs are hilarious, man. Those are too funny. All right, thank you. But yeah, everybody got Outer Limits, 80s, 90s. I think this one was actually in the 90s. There were a couple of different ones, or either that or the season spanned into the early 2000s. Maybe that's what it was. But yeah, the not the original Outer Limits. That one, there's not too much music. It's all the narration, and that's just a dead giveaway. I had to find this one, the newer one, that is, because it had that little bit of a theme song where, I don't know, that to me is just enough where you know, oh yeah, that's Outer Limits when you hear that little string arrangement there. And it was enough for you guys, so good job. All right, let's go to the next one here.
Limits. Please stand by.
All right, anybody? Give it a minute here. Look at Michael Rusum and Prince of the Abyss. These guys, holy shit, man. And they're like fast on the draw too. That's the scary thing. Not only are you guessing right each time, but you're just like immediately, before I even pause it, it's like it's scrolling up in the chat. Michael Rusum, Prince of the Abyss, the 80s Twilight Zone. That's right, the 80s Twilight Zone. Okay, like I said, we're starting easy though, okay? Don't get, you might be going, hey, all right, this is easy. Don't get too comfortable. I'm starting out easy. I'm going to crank up the difficulty as we go, okay? Yeah, the 80s Twilight Zone is actually pretty good. I like this one a lot. And there you would hear the theme right there. You'd know it. You would know it right there. I had to skip past some of the narration and stuff, but make sure. Just like the Outer Limits had some narration, stuff like that. Yeah, the intro is really good. And those shows were good too for remake shows, reboot shows, whatever you want to call them. The Outer Limits from the 90s and the Twilight Zone from the 80s were actually really good. They were actually really good. All right, so let's go to something. You guys that have been watching Burger Boy and maybe even Bacon Bits, although the videos keep getting taken down, so won't blame you if you haven't seen them. But you guys will be at an advantage for these next few. Those that are subscribed to the second channel, Bacon Bits, or have been joining the Burger family over on Burger Boy's channel, you guys will be at an advantage for these next few. But let's see if you recognize them, all right? Here we go. Oh shit, Dre was the first one on this one. And then Taverns Pull, The Hitchhiker, Cruisin' PC Vet, Mr. Lou Meth. Michael Rusum came with The Hitchhiker there, Prince of the Abyss. All right, you guys weren't as quick on the draw as this one. Some of these other guys, they must be Hitchhiker fans. Hitchhiker fans there. Let's go. This is one of my favorite anthology shows. This one has some of the best stories. But it also has a lot of titty booby, you know? And so oftentimes YouTube, so many boobies, they freak out and they take the whole video down. They give the channel a community strike. But it's got one hell of an intro. I love this song. He's still walking to this day. No one ever picked him up. No one in all of the episodes. No one ever picks him up. He's still walking around to this day. They say the tightness of his jeans is what gives him his powers. Should the tightness of the jeans ever fail him, he will lose his powers and grow old. All right, so you guys do that one. You guys not too difficult. A little more obscure, but not too difficult. All right, this next one you guys should definitely get if you're over on Bacon Bits. This next one you should definitely get. Let's go. Nick at Night. Yeah, Nick at Night. Start brooding. Start brooding, guys. Press B to brood. Press B to brood, all right? It's time. It's time. Forever night. Forever brooding. Press B to brood.
He was brought across in 1228. Preyed on humans for their blood. Now he wants to be mortal again.
She used a knife while on Zook. For some reason they play it twice.
Hey man, you gotta be careful. You're not supposed to, it's like running with scissors. You're not supposed to zook out with a knife. That's dangerous. Thank you for that one, Painting and Rambling. Cake detected. Yuri's cake's been detected. We've got other cake here detected. We're filling up that meter. We're going to be detecting some cake there if we can fill up the rest of that meter. I got to check on it here in a second. We'll get there. Let's see the rest of this intro here. We got to finish brooding first.
To repay
got more brooding to do
for his sins. To emerge from his world of darkness.
All right, so yeah, that's Forever Night. I don't know if most people think of that one when they think of Halloween stuff, but it's a vampire. He's like 800-year-old vampire. The show was made in the 90s, 92, I believe, and I believe it takes place in the 90s. So it's this 800-year-old vampire who's a cop, a detective in the 90s. The show is 90s as fuck. It has music videos. It has a brooding vampire, contact lenses, moody lighting, everything. Everything. It's got it all. It's got it all. 12-step vampires, waifus. It's got it all. So let's go. Let's go. All right. So you guys, I figured you know that one because those shows, we watch a lot of those over on Bacon Bits, at least before YouTube takes them down. Especially YouTube loves to take down Hitchhiker. I don't know what it is. YouTube loves to take down Hitchhiker. Forever Night, we get away with that. We're allowed to watch that. That stays up. We get away with that. So yeah, those of you that are subscribed to the second channel, you had an advantage to that one. Now these next few, I'm not sure. I have played maybe one or two of them on the second channel before, but of course those got taken down. So if you weren't there for the live and if you weren't familiar with them before that, then maybe you won't remember these. I don't know. I'm hoping that the difficulty still starts to ramp up just a little bit here. So we'll see. Let's play these. I'll play this one off screen and then we'll see if you can guess it. All right, any guesses? Any guesses? This one's it's starting to get a little tougher here. Dre knows it. Prince knows it. Man, I'm trying to stump Prince. If I could freaking stump Prince, that'd be, because Tavern goes, oh fuck, Tavern didn't know it. Look at Vian 1810, Hammer House of Horrors. You guys know your stuff. I'm impressed. You guys know your stuff. Oakley Vandal says there's a second channel? How have I not heard that before? Yeah, you got to pay better attention, man. No, that's all there is to it. You got to pay better attention. No, I probably should mention it more. I should put out like some sort of video, maybe more community posts or something. I do talk about it a lot on my live streams, but if you're not watching all of every single live stream, then yeah, you could easily miss it. So I don't blame you. But yeah, Oakley, there is a second channel, Orbital Bacon Bits. It's where I had moved the anime grindhouse over to for the last few months while the copyright strike madness that was going on died down. I'm about to move it back over here to the main channel. But we also focus on live action Zook, sort of like how we do the animated Zook over here with Saturday morning cartoons. Over on Orbital Bacon Bits, we do live action shows like Black Scorpion, Lex, Conan the Adventurer. Last year for Halloween, we did Garth Marenghi's Dark Place. That show's a lot of fun. So yeah, that's just little shouts out there. But this has a great opening theme song, Hammer Horror, which is noteworthy. You guys know Hammer if you know the name or if it sounds familiar. It's because they made a bunch of horror movies as well. So this was their anthology series. And just like their movies, the show frequently featured Christopher Lee and Peter Cushing, among others. But yeah, a lot of like horror all-time greats, like superstars, were in this show. Plus, it had an awesome theme. I love this theme song. Yeah, that's a great theme song. Great show. Sometimes they run a little long because I believe it was an hour-long show, or maybe I'm thinking of something else. But yeah, it can drag on a little bit sometimes, but it's still a good show. And it's very British, it's like a British horror anthology. So good stuff. Christopher Lee Dracula. That's right, Taverns Pool. Hammer did the Christopher Lee Dracula movie. A lot of vampire movies. They had like numerous vampire movies, all sorts of horror movies. They ran the gamut there, but yeah, It was a good show. Yeah, Impu, there you go. British, isn't it, mate? Oi, you got a license for that accent there, bruv. Yeah, it's pretty bad. All right, so let's see if you can guess this next one here. This one will also be, well, you know what? I don't even know if I play this one on the second channel. So this one will be probably the toughest that we've had so far. So far, I think this might be the toughest one to guess. I want to see who's able to get it. Let's see. All right, that's all I'm going to play. That's all I'm going to play. You have to guess it after that. It could be anything. It could be like literally anything. Just wind blowing and a heartbeat. No, okay, here you go. Listen a bit. Here we go. All right, does anybody recognize that? Anybody know that one? It's not Kill Bill, I'll tell you that much. It's not Kill Bill.
Great is the power of George Washington.
Here's some pumpkin art to round it out.
Pumpkin art? Okay, let's go. That sounds interesting, Castor Hopper. Rounding it out as well. Thank you for that one very much. Appreciate that. Dre says, Tales of Damn I Forgot. Ghost Riders. Beverly Hills Ninja, Andy Griffith. Here, I'll let a little bit more play. Oh, let's go. It's a spooky jam. All right, I see. It's not Are You Afraid of the Dark? Because I already played that one. Tales from the Hood. Let's get some visuals on screen. That might help. Oh, I stole Prince. Prince says nothing. I stole Prince of the Abyss. Journey into the Unknown. Dre, you were really close. Dre said Tales of the Unknown or something like that. He got really close. Yeah, Journey into the Unknown. Late 70s. I believe this one was 78. Late 70s. But that theme song, that whistling is like iconic. Once that gets into your head, you'll never forget it. Yeah, that's a spooky jam right there. That's a spooky jam right there. Seen it once or twice? Dre says watch it all the time on Burger. Yeah, see, if you're a resident of the Burger Boy, the Burger fan, or the Bacon Biz channel, we both show a lot of the same stuff. You're gonna be at an advantage. So, oh shit, let's go. A super kick from She-Ra.
Red can put me on a leash.
What the hell does that mean? I don't even know what that means. All right, paging and rambling, breaking $100. Holy shit, you basically filled one of the meters all by yourself there. Speaking of, I should check on it. Should check where we are. I think you guys have probably, that She-Ra super kick right there probably broke us right through. Let's see. Holy shit, it's going. And it's out of here. No, we're not even in Sliver Country. We're out of here. Let's go. We've unlocked the second pinup. Are you guys ready for this one? Who could that be? Who's that waifu? Who's the waifu and who is she dressed as? There's a slight hint in the silhouette. You have to like really know your stuff. Holy shit. What is this? What is this, Professor Xavier? I was expecting this from Prince of the Abyss, but Tavern's poll right there says Rogue as Tarna. Holy shit. Look at that. Rogue as Tarna. I can't believe Tavern's poll right on the money. Right on the money there. We've got Rogue going as Tarna for Halloween this year. Quite a costume choice. She's like, yeah, you know what? I don't even need a wig. Halfway there, living on a prayer. You know, Tarna's hair was all white. Rogue's like, yeah, halfway there, living on a prayer. I think the cake makes up for it. The lack of the hair being all white, you know, the cake makes up for it. Everything else is accurate, right? Everything else is good to go. So let's get a closer look. Let's enhance. Oh shit, when the cake is so thick, I didn't realize. I didn't even realize that when the cake is so thick that it's going to go behind the other screen elements there. Whoopsie daisy. It's going off. It's going out of bounds. It's going out of bounds there. It's crazy. Maybe I enhanced too much. I don't know. But there you go. We've got Rogue as Tarna. Rogue is Tarna from Heavy Metal. Like I said, it was from an 80s thing, something that you would be more familiar with. Taverns pulled guests in it right away. Holy shit. I don't even think the song, the question song got to play, the eerie music. I don't even think that got to play for very long. You knew it right away. So right on the money there. Hell yeah. Massive support from the Baconeers. We unlocked both exclusive pinups from Otacat. These waifus are ready to go for Halloween. We're going to be judging their costumes on Friday, by the way, so keep them in mind. You'll see them again on Friday. Friday's going to be a crazy show. We got the costume contest. Oh, it's these waifus are going all out. It's a lot of stuff that you haven't seen. We're going to see the ones that you've already unlocked again. You're going to judge all of them. It's going to be wild. So Rogue is Tarna. This might be one to beat. This might be a tough one to beat. I don't know. She's got the cake. She's got the cake in the oven. So, all right, here we go. Massive support from the Baconeers. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. Heavy Metal was a good movie. Yes, it was. I agree. Any waifu that wears that outfit gets an A+ in my book. All right, so let's see if you can guess this next one here. Where are we? I gotta check. I gotta look at my cheat sheet to see what's coming up. See if I might not know what it is. No, all right. Let's see who knows. This next one's pretty obscure and doesn't have the most memorable intro. I'm only going to be able to play a little bit of it before the narration starts. Their narration might give it away, but let's see. All right, anyone know that one? It's a pretty simple tune, but a bit of an earworm there. Holy shit, look at Dre.
People ask, where do you get your ideas? Right here. All of this is my magician's toy shop.
Oh, this is my magician's toy shop. I don't know. They keep putting stuff in my room. I tell them not to, and they just keep putting stuff in my room. What am I going to do? So I wish somebody would help me. Sometimes I can't get out to go to the bathroom in time. Sometimes I get lost.
I'm Ray Bradbury. This is...
Look at all this junk. Yes, Ray Bradbury Theater. Of course, Prince guessed it. Michael Rusum. Surprised that I stumped Taverns there. Dre got it. Dre's been watching a lot of Burger Boy. You know, I think Dre is the #1 Burger Boy right here tonight. He's the #1 Burger Boy. Cruising PC Vet says, I've seen this a few times in the day. Yeah, it's a good one. It's not often scary. It's usually one of those like, that one taught a moral. That one had somewhat of a twist. Like even the twists aren't that much. It's not like a holy shit twist. It's just like, oh, huh. You know, that's the most I've ever done at the Ray Bradbury Theater. I'm just like, huh. You know, it's certainly not violent. They don't do like gross out stuff. It's not like, oh shit, you know. Maybe a little bit of a twist, and they also like to do those moral type episodes where, you know, it teaches you like, oh yeah, you shouldn't judge the weird looking person or whatever that's actually somebody stuck in a time loop. I don't know. It's a weird. It was decent. You guys keep getting. I don't think I've been able to stump everyone. The closest I've come so far was with Journey into the Unknown, and Dre came close to that. So I don't even know if I count that as a victory for myself. All right, so let's go. All right, next one up. Next one up. Let's see who knows this. Okay. All right. Anybody know that one? Oh shit, Cashy Head. Look at Cashy Head, like right out the gate. Dre says Strange Tales. Dre actually got this one wrong. Holy shit. So it's like I'm able to stump some of the people some of the time, but I can't stump all the people anytime. Because yeah, look at Cashy Head right out the gate. Tales of the Unexpected. Tavern's Pool said Monsters. Dre said Strange Tales. So I would have stumped you guys. Prince, of course, got it, though. Prince, of course, got it. Alchemy got it. Look at Alchemy's getting in on this one. Let's go. This one, I'm gonna back it up just a bit here because this one has sort of like a James Bond type of vibe to it. I really like it. So let's get on screen and watch this. That's badass. The skull wall right there, that looks awesome. So yeah, Tales of the I'm even forgetting. Tales of the Unexpected. Tales of the Unexpected. Journey into the Unexpected. Tales of the Unknown. Getting everything mixed up here. Another British show. Also, I think that one was from the late 70s as well. I could be wrong. It might have been from the 80s, but it has the look of the late 70s. But I guess it wasn't as well known as Journey into the Unknown. But they both have great opening theme songs, spooky jams. That one, I don't know. That one's not quite as spooky. That one's kind of like just a jam, almost kind of silly. Tales of the Waifus. Yeah, that's a lot of them are. A lot of them are, Kakarot. Kakarot said Tales of the Waifus. A lot of them actually are about a woman scorned, because that's really the scariest thing. You guys know what I'm saying, right? Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Say no more. Say no more. All right, let's get into this next one here. We're going to get a little more, going to start to crank up the difficulty just a little bit more. See if you're able to guess these next few. And then we'll be nearing the end. I don't know. We've got quite a few more to go. But I'm going to crank the difficulty here. Let's see. Let's see who can guess them. All right. Just off that bit. Anybody know? Anybody know? Anybody know? Dre says Ghost Story. T-Bone says Death Cricket. Death Cricket? You got to know what a crumpet is to understand Death Cricket. It's not Death Cricket. Gillian says Monsters. Barnaby Jones, Dark Shadows. Holy shit. Do I actually have you guys stumped? Oh, I'm waiting for where's Prince? Michael and Prince are both oddly quiet right now. Oh shit. Darkroom, you don't know? Nobody knows? All right, I'll give you a hint. I'll put it up on screen here. Love you, Orbital Bacon, but workshop that one a bit. Which one? I think I was I was probably trying to be bad on purpose. I don't know. Now I got to go back and rewind. Anyway, play it again. Yeah, play it again. This one, here's a hint. This one has Teal'c from Stargate SG-1. It's like the only other show he's been in. There you go. Chillers. Chillers. Saturday the 14th. Shit, we got a waifu with a shovel. Watch out, man. She's going to do some wrangling. She might be doing more than just wrangling with that shovel there. Damn. Damn. Yeah, Chillers. Chillers was pretty obscure. I think that might have been the first one. The first one where I stumped everybody. All right. Woo. All right, let's go. Let's go. Yeah, Teal from SG1. I'm surprised nobody knew that. I figured because everybody loves Stargate, right? Yeah, you know. All right, let's see if anybody can guess this next one. Next one's kind of obscure, a little tough. Find out. All right, anybody know? Anybody know? It does, yeah, it does sound like Jason, right? It's not Friday the 13th, though. Remember, we saw that earlier. That was one of the first shows that we listened to the theme of. So it's not Friday the 13th. That's a red herring. That's there to throw you off. Alchemy says Night Terrors. That's close. There you go. Prince of the Abyss. Of course, Prince of the Abyss. Night Visions. Wait a minute. Okay. Bonus points if you know who hosts. Oh, shit. There you go. Alchemy. Bonus points to Alchemy. Henry Rollins. So yeah, Night Visions is another anthology show. This one was kind of interesting because it would do it almost like the old Nicktoons. Do you guys remember the Nicktoons like Doug and Rugrats, where they would have two shorter episodes? Like each quote unquote episode was two shorter ones mashed together. Like, you know, it was split in the middle, of course, with the commercial break. But, you know, like you would watch an episode of Doug and it would be like two stories, or, you know, what I don't know what else to compare it to. But Night Visions was like that, where you would have like two stories or two mini episodes within each episode. And Henry Rollins was the host, and he was like kind of like a smart ass, you know, like anytime he would try to give the moral or the lesson, because, you know, even Tales from the Crypt would do like the lesson, you know, of course, Crypty was a lot more humorous and charismatic about it. But a lot of these shows would try to have like a lesson, like, oh, don't be greedy or careful what you wish for, things like that. You know, the monkey paw. You guys know the drill, right? Well, Henry Rollins would be like, careful who you piss off. Don't be an asshole, because you might just piss off the wrong person and they'll fucking kill you. Like that was an actual outro. I mean, I'm embellishing a little bit. You know, I don't think he cursed quite as much. But he was like, careful who you piss off. It might just be the wrong one. You know, it's just the worst lessons, man. Henry Rollins as your host. Holy shit, it was hilarious. So yeah, Night Visions. All right. So didn't stump you too much with that one. So far, it seems like Chillers was the big winner. Chillers, Journey into the Unknown. Although only one or two people got Night Visions. Alchemy knew what it was. Alchemy knew it was the Henry Rollins. You get the bonus points, Alchemy. So you knew it was the Henry Rollins one. All right. Let's go. We got a few more. You guys having fun? You enjoying this? One's up if you're having fun. Two if you're feeling blue. One's up if you're having fun. Two if you're feeling blue. I like interacting with you guys, seeing what you know about these theme songs. And of course, we get to explore some shows that you might not have heard of before. Let's go Crossfire with a visit from the Gyat Fairy.
Happy Halloween Eve, everyone. Hope everyone has a fantastic Halloween night with plenty of Halloween waifus to keep you company. Since this is our last channel surfing in October, let us remember
Remember what? Oh, don't leave me hanging. Remember what? Oh man. Well, I guess I'm gonna forget now. Thank you for that. Making a visit from the Gyat Fairy, man. Keeping her busy tonight. Keeping her really busy. She's been dancing her little butt off tonight, man. And Baroness too, rocking the yacht there, putting her back into it, man. These waifus, they work so hard. We love the waifus here on the Orbital Station. Big support from the Baconeers, the Bim Bams and Flum Bums. Pizza rolls raining. Waifu swanging for all of you guys. You guys are the best. Let's go. Let's go. All right, let's get back into it, guys. We got a few more here, and then we're going to get into the audience submissions, the super chat submissions. We still got a lot of show left to go. We're like probably halfway, you know. We got a lot of show left to go. Because once I get through the quiz here, we got to watch all your submissions. And there's probably just as much, if not more, than what I have, especially painting and rambling. He's always working as hard as I do, getting clips together and stuff. I'm impressed, man. I'm impressed. All right, let's go. This next one here. So you guys got night visions, or at least you knew, a couple of you guessed it, and you knew it was the Henry Rollins show. So you're good on that. Let's see if you can guess this next one here. All right, anybody know? Anybody know that one? It's like if you know it right away. If not, holy shit, look at the chat's lighting up on this one. They like this one. Monsters. Let's go. We got monsters. This is one of my personal favorites. I like this intro. This takes the whole zooming thing to a whole new level. We're going to start out in space, and we're going to zoom all the way down through the atmosphere into the house.
Honey, it's family hour. There must be some.
And then we got the one-eyed, two-horned dinner serving waifu here. I don't know, guys. I don't know what you think. I don't know if you'd get her in your stable. I don't know. She's serving up those candied critters, though.
Something on. Oh, wow! Candy critters!
Oh!
Oh, great! It's Monsters, our favorite show.
She's not that bad. I mean, for a Cyclops, right? Not so bad. Starscream says no, my stable is full. Kakarot says no. Oh shit, this waifu's getting rejected. This waifu's getting rejected. Oh no. What do you guys think? One's up if she's a waifu, two if she's not for you. One if she's a waifu, two if she's not for you. I want to know if anybody's going to give her a home. She needs a, well, I guess she already has a home. I guess she's clearly already has a home here, but I'm just curious. Were she to be out in the wild, would you get her in your stable? Seeing a lot of twos. Seeing a lot of twos here. Impu says one, she is a wife. Holy shit. I'm not surprised that there are some ones. Cruising PC Vet says 1.8. So you're saying there's a chance. I'm seeing these decimal points, and yeah, I'm seeing a lot of like 1.5s, 1.8s. That's all it takes. You know, that's all it takes. You give her a chance, man. She's in there. Have you tasted her candy critters? Have you tasted her candy critters? I know Pendragon. I know she's already married. I'm saying if it's a hypothetical, were she out in the wild if she weren't already married, you know? I mean, that's a fair point. Fair point, Pendragon. She is already married. We're not telling, you know, she's already wrangled. She's got a home. She's got a stable. But I'm saying if you saw this waifu out in the wild, you know, one's up if you would wrangle, two if she's not for you. And we saw mostly twos, a few ones, a few solid ones, and a surprising amount of decimal points. A lot of you are thinking about it.
It's starting.
Oh, it's starting. All right, let's go. Wait a second. Dad has two eyes. Hold on a minute now. Back up the footage. Back it up a bit. Dad has two eyes. Wait a minute. What's going on here? Who is the Cyclops? Yeah, because daughter's got one eye too. Joshua Carter says, well, maybe Cyclops is just the dominant trait. It's like green eyes versus brown eyes. Like brown eyes is dominant. So maybe, yeah, could be. It could be a little scandal going on. Which one of you with the decimal point was it? One of you out there is a Cyclops. It was one of you with the decimal points. I got my eye on you, all right? It was one of you with the decimal points out there. Been wrangling this waifu there, right? Okay, so all right, so this next one, let's see. Pretty much everyone got it. Monsters wasn't real. I'm a little surprised how many of you were able to guess it. Didn't think it would stump anyone, but I was actually kind of surprised at how many were able to guess it. But let's see how many are able to guess this next one. I think this next one might be one of the more difficult. Maybe not up there with Chillers, but I think it'll be a little more difficult. Let's see if anyone's able to guess this. All right, any guesses? Holy shit, look at Tavern's poll. Tavern's poll says perversions of science. No, I mean, I know what you mean. And then Dre's Tales of Perversion, which is funny because that's what I was calling it like a couple weeks ago. I couldn't remember what it was called, and I call it Tales of Perversion. So I don't know if I messed you up or if you're it's a coincidence. But yes, perversions of science. Holy shit, I thought this one would stump you guys a little bit more. Let's go. We got a visit from the Gyat Fairy from Mr. Caster Hopper.
Pumpkin being a good sport.
We like it. We like when pumpkins are good sports. You know, those pumpkins when they get rowdy, it's a scene. It's quite a scene. You know. So we like it when pumpkins are good sports. Appreciate that, Caster Hopper. Another visit from the Gyat Fairy, keeping her busy tonight. Love to see it. All right, let's check this out. Let's watch this intro. I want you guys to tell me something. So, if you notice, I want you to tell me if you notice something. So remember earlier, I was mentioning how like Tales from the Crypt seemed to be some sort of trailblazer when it came to intros. Everybody wanted to do the whole zooming through the hallways and the rooms and all the stuff, looking at things. We just saw that Monsters intro, right? Where it starts out in space and zooms all the way down. You notice anything familiar here? And it's like, until you see that it's a human family, it could be the Monsters intro. Just swap the music out and it could be the Monsters intro. But this one does something a little bit different, takes it to a whole nother level. So we had Tales from the Crypt and Friday the 13th and even shows like Goosebumps and Are You Afraid of the Dark, using the whole zooming through hallways and rooms and looking around at stuff, right? And then Monsters says, hey, I'm going to take it to another level. We're going to start out in space and zoom all the way down through the clouds and into the house. And then Tales of Perversion says, okay, we'll start out in space. We'll zoom all the way down through the clouds into the house. But then we're going to go to a cellular level. We're going to go to the subatomic level and keep zooming from there. So check this out, guys. Into the popcorn. Enhance the popcorn. This entire universe in every kernel. Sounds like Mars Attacks. Now, there's a lot of stuff to check out here. There's a lot of interesting things. It's like a visual feast, you know, because the popcorn, the inner popcorn universe, the popcorn quantum verse is quite a thing to behold, okay? So we're going to have to stop and check out a lot of these things. So you notice, first of all, there's this weird, I don't know if it's a lake or snow caps or something, but you can see that it's clearly in the shape of a human. You can see the head here, the arms, you know, shoulders and arms, the torso, 2 legs, some sort of weird thing. I don't know what this is meant to be. A lot of symbolism, right? And we go, as we zoom into the city in the armpit of this lake. I guess it's a lake. Whole bustling city within the quantum popcornverse. The cornverse. All right, so here's another little detail. As these doors open, these doors and windows, you see the SEX there. Yeah, you guys see it. Yeah, subtle, right? Yeah, real subtle there, right? As these doors and windows open, right? Real subtle. And we find ourselves in the Booty Bot shop. All right, now hold on a second. Maybe it's not so bad. We're in the Booty Bot shop. They got a lot of different models on display here. This one might look normal at first, but if you notice up here, there's two heads. Are you guys able to see this? There's two heads here. Two heads on this one. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with these. This one looks like it's ready for war. It's ready for battle. That's a battle booty bot right there. She's ready for battle. I don't know, man. Oh shit. This one has, oh buddy. And then we have the standard model, sort of like a RoboCop with boobs. It's kind of weird. But we've got the standard model here. Partial flesh design for the face and midriff.
Perversions of science.
And I like how the title is inside the Booty Bot's booba. It's like there's a whole nother universe inside. So we've gone quantum level in the popcorn. So this is the popcorn quantum verse. And within the popcorn quantum verse is this Booty Bot shop. And within the Booty Bot shop, there's a Booty Bot who has a booba that contains this show. So are you following? Everybody got that? Everybody got that? I need the fucking Rick Moranis meme. Everybody got that? That's where this show exists. That's where it takes place. I like the Mars Attacks music. Very, very Mars Attacks style music. Good stuff. Good stuff there. I like that. All right. Next up, this last one. This is the last one that I have. The last clip that I have. And then we're going to watch the stuff that you guys sent in, okay? So this is the last one that I have. I'm guessing, my guess is that you'll be able to guess it. But if it stumps you, if it does stump you, well, I don't know. There's not, I didn't think that far ahead if it stumps you. I don't think it's going to stump anybody. There, all I got to play is just that little melody, and I'll bet you somebody knows. This one's not going to stump anybody. I'm going to wait. I'm going to give it a minute. Wait for Michael Rusum and Prince of the Abyss, because they've guessed almost everyone. Almost everyone so far. Prince coming in with Elvira. There it is. Thundar, the Barbarian, knows it's Elvira. You guys know your stuff. Let's enjoy some Elvira. Let's enjoy. She's the mistress of Halloween, the queen of Halloween, as far as I'm concerned. Let's go.
Yes, sirree, it's Lilo Me, that gal with a shape that drives me ape. Elvira, Mistress of the Dark. The show, as you know, is Movie Macabre, and once again I've plucked from our vaults yet another celluloid sickie.
With the waifu with the shape that drives the men ape. I like that one, you know? She's a waifu after my own heart. She's a waifu after my own heart, you know? She's got the shape to drive the Bam Bam's ape. Let's go. Let's go. Hell yeah. We're not even done. We're not even done, Bacon Ears. We're not even done. That was just a little treat at the end. I know Prince of the Abyss was like, we've been watching Elvira all month. Of course, we're going to recognize the theme. Yeah, it was just any excuse to show more Elvira, really. You know, I've played like every other clip, every other commercial. So it's like, hey, wait, why not the intro? I think that was the only thing out of everything Elvira that I played this month throughout the channel surfing streams this month. I think the one thing I didn't play was just the intro to the show. All the other stuff. So I'm like, yeah, throw that in there. Throw that in there. Why not, right? Why not? All right, let's go. I'm going to refresh the list real quick. Start pulling up the links that you guys have sent in. And we've got quite a list. It's a doozy. It's a doozy. Big support tonight from the Bacon Ears, the Bim Bams, and the Flum Bums. So you guys got time to send in more.
The Elven Kingdom is being flooded with orcs, but the Elvish leadership is only concerned with saving the land of the goblins. Because it was the goblins that controlled the Elvish leadership.
Oh shit, those elves about to rise up before their kingdom is no more. Damn, thank you. Getting on board the BOOGA train there. Ticket or ride. Let's go. We've been going off the rails tonight on the BOOGA train. So let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got. I hope I didn't cut any of these off. Shit, don't do this again, man. See, it's like it's a good thing when you send in so many that I have to refresh and find the list. But it's a bad thing when it's so many that Stream Elements goes, well, I'm just gonna stop keeping track here and start halfway through the stream. Because we've got so many. Let me see if I can find another source to look at these. Give me a second here, chat. I'm not trying to shortchange anyone. Okay. Yeah, found him. Ha ha ha. Take that. Take that, Stream Elements. Got it. Got the extended list. Let's go. All right. Thank you. Thanks for your patience, guys. Sorry about a little technical issue there. It's trying to hide the list from me. Got the list here. Okay, let's go. Painting and Rambling. First up, we got Minnie from Painting and Rambling. I think he's the current stream boss unless Castropper's taken over. Nope, Painting and Rambling still reigning supreme here as the stream boss. So coming up with the first one, we've got, it says, you wanted to see a vampire's set? Of fangs, you know, set of what there? You know, is this a vampire waifu set of wooga wooga booga booga? What are we talking here? What are we talking? Let's find out. Thicker. Is it appropriate? This is like proto Elvira, old school. This is old school. I should continue. Before I put it on screen, I should continue the quiz and be like, hey, anybody recognize this one? Yeah, she was before Elvira. Oh, damn. Calm down, waifu. I thought you were happy to see us. See, this is why I like Elvira better. Elvira's like happy to see us. She's talking my language, talking about how she's got the shape to make the bim bams go ape. You know, that's a waifu. She's speaking my language. This is why I just don't scream at me now. Okay, that's better. That's better. Nice and chill now. Okay, now we're talking. Now we're talking. Yeah, don't let the website address on there. That's just because there's an archive for it or whatever. This was old school. She was before Elvira. The original YouTube screamer. Yeah, that's like the original YouTube jump scare. Remember those cheap ass? I think that was even before YouTube. That was on those like GeoCities and Angel Fire websites and stuff. People just have those little jump scare videos. But Vampira, I don't know how you say it. She was the original. Is there any more of her? I'm just wondering if it's... Damn!
Cocktail to settle my nerves. It'll not only settle them, it will petrify.
Those nails are kind of scary.
A vampire cocktail. You like it? It hates you.
Is she drinking fupa? Is this turned up? Yeah, I don't know. I can't hear her that well. I think she's drinking on that fupa. You know, maybe she's sipping on a little Bloodweiser. She's got the eyebrows for brooding. Okay, she's got the eyebrows, perfect eyebrows for brooding.
I've had several letters asking whether olives or cherries should be used in making my cocktail. Well, actually, neither is necessary, since they'd only disintegrate upon being put into the cocktail.
I can tell that she was inspired by Morticia, at least the look. I don't know who inspired the whole video show host thing, but her look was clearly inspired by Morticia from the Addams Family. And then Elvira was inspired by this chick for both the look and the video host thing. She just sort of improved upon it, or vice versa. Yeah, I don't know. Well, I don't know, because Addams Family is really old. Think about it. Like that show, the black and white version was probably around, probably around whenever this was around. She inspired Morticia. Kakarot says she inspired Morticia. She was before her. She's pre-Morticia. What? Now that I did not know. That I did not know. Prince says she's thick as a milkshake. It's just the corset, right? Don't let the corset throw you off. Yeah, Reed says, really? Yeah, that's I'm kind of shocked by that. I thought that this would have been after, after the Addams Family show was going on, the old school one. Vampira was 57, and Addams Family was the 60s. Says Painting and Rambling. Wow, man, learn something new every day. That's awesome. So this was pre-Morticia. So this is like the original goth girlfriend. This is the original big titty goth girlfriend. The first. We gotta pay more respect to her. Damn.
However, if you want to use some garnish, you can drop in an eyeball.
We need to pay more respect, man. She's the original. The OG. What about the Munsters? Yeah, I think the Munsters was also around the same time. Wasn't that in the 60s as well? I thought Munsters was 60s for sure. Or like 70s maybe. Because didn't it end up the later seasons where they colorized? I don't know. I might be thinking of something else. Good stuff, though. Good stuff. I like learning new things, too. We get a waifu and a little nugget of knowledge. That's awesome. Let's go. All right, next up, we got one from Prince of the Abyss. It says 5 words. Suicide Squad meets Dark Universe. Wonder what this could be. Let's find out.
A stranger came into my home and took away my
got a vampire waifu. Waifu down. Did she just... Was that a headbutt? Damn, dude, took her down with a headbutt. Holy shit. This guy's old school. I mean, it's like, I know it looks like a gothic setting, but that guy's old school.
Tell me who took her.
I'm Dr. Victor Frankenstein, and he belonged to me now.
Is that Mickey Rourke? Is that fucking... Wait just a minute.
I'm here about my daughter.
You smell like me.
I must find her.
The Invisible Man. I just need a piece of his skin.
Is that... No, it's Michael Madsen. It's Michael fucking Madsen. That's who that is. It's Michael Madsen. Yeah, he was in Kill Bill, right? Holy shit, dude. How drunk do you think he is? No wonder the Frankenstein monster turned out the way it did. Michael Madsen as Dr. Frankenstein. Dude, how drunk is this guy? Holy shit, what a horror show.
What is he tempting?
An unkillable abomination. It will wreak havoc on the world.
Hey, we got Crypty's in here. Crypt Keeper's in this movie. Let's go. Oh, it's good to see Crypty again.
He'll be fully of God.
I don't know. That Marilyn Manson looking guy kind of freaks me out, though.
Come on, man.
Blood is life. I owe you mine.
Wait, is Marilyn Manson supposed to be Dracula? Is that who that's meant to be? Is Manson meant to be Dracula there? Wait, Crypty's sister? That thing's a woman? That's a woman? What?
Need my help. What's the plan?
Infiltrate Frankenstein's lair and get my daughter back.
I'm sensing something.
The mission is to save the waifu. We must join forces and save the waifu, the daughter of Dracula. Oh, look at that jank werewolf. Holy shit. It's got chicken legs. It's got chicken legs. What is this? When did this movie come out? This is new? Wait a minute. Look at this. This says new. This says 2024. You're telling me this is new? What happened? It looks so jank. It looks so jank. Are the special effects not finished yet? Like, it's not done yet, right?
Won't be easy.
It's still being cooked, right? It's in the oven, right? It's not done.
We're gonna have to rely on reflexes for this one.
Sci-Fi Channel? Is it made for? Is this a TV movie? I missed it. I missed the part where it said where this was showing or playing.
Gentlemen, I look forward to plunging into hell with you.
I mean, the film quality makes it look like it's a movie. Like I thought that maybe this would at least be out on Redbox or maybe Amazon Prime. I don't know. This looks so jank.
I would drag this thing back to hell.
Was he eating the bats? Discovery Channel after 9 p.m. Monster Mash. They even did the Suicide Squad title with the colors. The purple and the green and the neon and shit. I mean, it's a different font, but they really, oh wow, they really went all out. You weren't kidding. You weren't kidding with that description. A surprisingly apt description there. Okay. All right. I really want to see it though. I'm not even lying. This is like the first. I'm surprised. That's why I thought it was old as well, because nothing new looks good. I haven't seen or had interest in seeing a new movie or seen a new movie for that matter in ages. So I just assumed this was old. It looks janky as fuck. It actually looks interesting. There's no way it can be new. Somehow they have it. They've done it. They've got this what did you call it? The Suicide Squad Monster Jam. Let me go back to your super chat. Oh, the Suicide Squad meets the Dark Universe. I mean, this is like better than the Dark Universe. I would say that this is Suicide Squad meets the oh shit, now I'm blanking on the name of the movie. What's the movie where the Wolfman has nards? I'm blanking on the name of it now. I keep wanting to call it Monster Mash because I'm staring at that on the screen. I'm blanking on it, guys. But yeah, I want to see this. I actually want to see this. What do you guys think? Am I crazy? Monster Squad, thank you. Monsters. Holy shit. Suicide Squad, Monster Squad. How did I blank on that? What is wrong with my brain? Well, maybe a little too much Zook. Maybe I need to lay off the Zook. I don't know. But am I crazy, guys? What do you think? Would you see this? Would you watch this movie? What do you guys think? One's up if you'd see this movie. One's up if you would see this movie. 2 if you pass. It looks interesting. We got waifus. Let me find a good screenshot here. We got a waifu here. that's a weird shot. She's doing something weird with her arms. I guess this is meant to be Frankenstein's monster, drunk Frankenstein, Michael Madsen, Dr. Frankenstein. Keep in mind, okay, before you put a 2, I see some people putting 2s up. Before you put a 2 up, keep in mind Michael Madsen is going to be playing a drunk Dr. Frankenstein. We got Wolfman, the Mummy, and the Daughter of Dracula. Dude, I don't know. I got to see it. I don't know if it's out yet. It says 2024. I would assume it would be out. This is, they're late. They're too late if it's not out yet. They're too late for the season. They missed their chance. I'm seeing a lot of 1s, a couple of decimal points. I'm actually kind of surprised. You guys are a little more split on this than you were with the Cyclops wife, like or maybe less split. I guess less split is I think is what I'm seeing. A lot of 1s, a few 2s. The Cyclops wife, it was like, oh no. All right, but thank you for that one. That one actually looks really interesting. Prince of the Abyss, thank you for that. That looks cool. Really appreciate that. All right, next up, we got another one from Painting and Rambling. Says, waifu on the hammered dulcimer. I have no idea. So let's find out what this is. I have no idea. Okay, I love it already. I love it. Wrangler, get her in my stable. One, I'm putting 1s up. 1, get her in my stable. Get her in my stable. That's awesome. That is awesome. I didn't know what the hammered dulcimer was, I'll admit. I mean, seeing it visually and of course hearing it, it's like, oh, I've heard that before. You go to a Renaissance festival, you probably heard that being played somewhere before, right? Didn't know it was called a hammered dulcimer. That's awesome. That's awesome. This is yes, very, very waifu, must wrangle. Thank you for that one. Was that Painting and Rambling? That was another one. Painting and Rambling, man. You're off to a good start. Off to a good start already. If this, you're gonna have to keep up with yourself here. I hope it doesn't fall off, man. You're keeping a high standard for yourself here, man. This is pretty impressive here. All right, next up, we got one from Hiei Oni. Says Last Halloween link because it's the last Halloween channel surfing for the year. So let's see what Hiei Oni's last submission is. Oh, what do we got here? Some sort of dragons? Just a heavy breathing. Just heavy breathing in space. I'm worried about this waifu. I have concerns about this waifu. Is this Lily Cat? I don't know. I don't think it's Lily Cat. I could be wrong, but I don't think it's Lily Cat. Might be. Oh shit. No, this is definitely not Lily Cat. Music is creepy. I like the music a lot. I don't know if it's the original music for this trailer, for this anime. It seems kind of modern. Yeah, the Rogue One siren. Joshua Cochran says it's the Rogue One siren. Better run, better keep running. What is it? Show us the cat. Show us the lily cat. Oh shit. That is not the lily cat. That guy was stunned. He's stunned. He'll be okay. He can't stand up anymore. Something deadly is. They've got death on their minds. Roots search. Roots search. Okay, does anybody know? I will admit I don't know this one. I do not know this one. Of all my retro anime knowledge, I am not familiar with Roots Search. The Nightmare in Space, it looks like. Holy shit. Dre says, I've seen it on YouTube. We might have, if it's available on YouTube and it doesn't get blocked, then we may have, I'm going to pull an Audible here. I'm going to change what I had planned for the Anime Grindhouse and show this instead. I'm sure you guys would be fine with that, right? Hieoni says it's a great horror anime. This was the one you suggested, right, Hieoni? Hell yeah, man. Yeah, that was your suggestion. Hell yeah. That looks awesome. That looks awesome. Yeah, if that gets past the copyright, I'm going to pull an Audible. I'm going to play that instead of what I had planned for the Anime Grindhouse because that looks freaking badass. And like I said, I'm extending Halloween all weekend. We're doing the costume contest on Friday. I'm doing a Halloween gaming stream on Sunday. We're just going to extend it. We're going to do a Halloween Grindhouse. Fuck it. Let's go. Let's go. All right, next up, we got another one from Painting and Rambling. Thank you again, Oni. Thank you for that one. We got another one from Painting and Rambling. Says, I've seen this in stores. Couldn't find a commercial, but I found a review. So something you've seen in stores, it's got a review, but there's no commercial for it. What is this mystery product?
Did you know there's Wednesday Addams cereal?
No. What? Why is it?
Yo, this cereal is black. There's little marshmallows.
What? What?
Reminds me of a mixture of like Cocoa Puffs and Lucky Charms. Really good. I recommend.
You already know I had to hit it with a little milk.
That
it does
guy,
remind me of Cocoa Puffs, but it's got like some kind of weird...
How do I pause? Okay, there we go. Different buttons on the shorts here. Yeah, this guy looks high. He's on the Zook and the Spark and the Spin.
Espresso coffee kind of flavor to it. There's some weird darkness. It's almost like you can taste her death stare.
Taste her what now? What is this stuff? Okay, so maybe this is why there's no commercial for it. They couldn't figure one out. This cereal that tastes like coffee and makes you think of a Wednesday's death stare. I don't know. I mean, don't get me wrong, waifu, but weird. I did not know this existed. Did not know this existed. Addams Family cereal. I haven't seen this, and I was at the store yesterday, and I went down the cereal aisle. I didn't really look at much. I wasn't like looking, but you'd think, waifu on the box, it would have stood out. I don't know. Very interesting. Very interesting. All right. Thank you for that one, Painting and Rambling. Next up, we got another one from Prince of the Abyss. Oh, interesting. Okay, let's see what you got. This show introduced TV's first brooding vampire. So are you saying predates Nick at Night, Forever Night? Or is this Forever Night? I don't know. Let's find out. Oh, no. No, this is definitely not Forever Night. Yeah, Dark Shadows. Let's go. Classic. Oh, is that it? That all there is? Kind of wanted a bit more of that. I was liking that theme. I like that theme. That was good stuff. Yeah, I guess that would be the original brooding vampire, huh? Credit where it's due. Thank you for that one, Prince. All right, good stuff. Next up, we got one from Michael Rusum. Says in memory. Let's see what this is in memory of. Hold on a second. Why doesn't it copy the link there? There we go. All right, let's see what this is in memory of.
And finally, everything worked out just fine. Christmas was saved, though there wasn't much time. But after that night, things were never the same. Each holiday now knew the other one's name.
Wait, so this is like the alternate ending, the quote unquote real ending to Nightmare Before Christmas?
And though that one Christmas things got out.
I mean, that makes sense. That actually makes sense. Like they would be aware of each other now. They'd be like, wait a minute, there's other worlds. There's other, I don't know if they know them as holidays, but they would know that there's other worlds, at least Christmas and Halloween. I don't know about all the others because Jack seemed to go somewhat stealthily through the other worlds to wrangle all of their mascots. So like the mascots, I don't even know if they would know because they were in bags. They were, they were in the big burlap sack, right? So Jack would know about all the other worlds. And of course, Santa got pretty familiar with the Halloween town. So Christmas and Halloween would know each other. See, now I'm thinking of the Nightmare Before Christmas multiverse. This is what modern media has done to my brain. Brain rot. This is all this fucking soy slop has rotted my brain. And now I'm thinking about the Nightmare Before Christmas multiverse. Holy shit.
Out of hand. I'm still rather fond of that skeleton man. So, many years later, I thought I'd drop in. And there was old Jack still looking quite thin, with 4 or 5 skeleton children at hand playing strange little tunes in their...
Based? Jack and Sally started a family. Let's go.
Xylophone band. And I asked old Jack, do you remember the night when the sky was so dark and the moon shone so bright? When 1,000,000 small children pretending to sleep nearly didn't have Christmas at all?
Remember that time I stole Santa Claus? That was a kooky night. Remember that? Almost destroyed because like if Christmas Town or Christmas World or whatever is its whole like biodome, I don't know, how does it work? How does this fucking multiverse work? Is it like a whole world? Is it just the town? Either way, I would imagine that the theft of Santa Claus probably disrupted things.
So to speak, and would, if you could, turn that mighty clock back to that long, fateful night. Now, think carefully.
I'm kind of bored now. I want to do it again. I kind of want to steal Santa again. Things are getting bored around here. Boring. I'm bored. Just like Nemesis says, I better go steal Santa Claus again.
Carefully, Jack. Would you do the whole thing all over again, knowing what you know now, knowing what you knew then? And he smiled like the old pumpkin king that I knew, then turned and asked softly of me, wouldn't you?
Oh man, Michael says this in memory of your real life waifu. Well, condolences, man, and that's awesome. Like a lot of waifus like this movie, a lot of waifus really like Nightmare Before Christmas. And it's a good flick. Good flick. So thank you for that one, Michael Rusum. Shouts out, man. Appreciate that one. Next up, we got from DeHarka88. Says Spaceball fun fact: the main actor / hero has never seen a sci-fi movie before. I don't know. I think that's kind of common. Like, we're fans of these movies, so we think, oh yeah, the people in the movie, they've probably seen them all. They know all the trivia. They know everything that we know, right? But I've found it pretty common that the actors in these movies, maybe not so much nowadays because it's become a big part anyway of the popular culture. But before it was a big part of the popular culture, and comic books and video games and things like that were more niche. I think it was, which would be when Spaceball was around. I think it was pretty common that the actors in the movies had no clue what most other sci-fi stuff was about, or they weren't into that stuff. Because they all come from, acting school, drama club. Like think about the people go back, you know, kind of go back in your mind and think about the people that in your high school that were like in drama class or that would be taking part in every school play and would always want the main role and everything. Like, were they really into, you know, like comic books and the cool nerdy shit, or were they just like actual nerds, like kind of weirdo nerds? And not all, of course, because like there are some that would cross over into both. But I remember, because I was a little bit of both. You know, I liked acting in some plays and stuff, like around Christmas, doing the Christmas Carol, being one of the ghosts or whatever. But I would try to take the drama class and just, yeah, nobody else was in there was into the same stuff. So I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But anyway, let's I don't know. I'm rambling, guys. All right, let's check out this clip here from Daharka88.
Hell, he said, from the bark, you dummies! From the bark!
Is he all right?
Oh, it's
Yeah, the guy digs me!
It's this scene.
Hey, what's wrong with this guy? I don't know! Bring some water! Water my ass! Bring this guy some Pepto-Bismol! Waitress! What did he order?
Oh, he had a special.
That's what I ordered! The cake I ordered for the soup! Good move. Oh no, not again.
Not again. I don't remember that part. Not again. Ah, shit. Third time this week. I do remember
Hello,
that.
my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime gal. Send me a kiss, my wine.
This always made me think of the dancing frog on the WB. Do you guys remember that? The dancing frog, he'd put on the top hat. He was like the mascot for a little while on the WB. Michigan J Frog. Yeah, Simply Steve. Michigan J Frog. Yeah. Anytime I just think of this, it's kind of like back and forth. Like they go back and forth. Like if I saw the WB with the frog, I would think of this, of Spaceballs here. And then if I'm watching Spaceballs, I think of the frog.
Baby, my heart's on fire.
Oh, classic. What a classic scene. Spaceballs is great. All right, so that one was from Daharka88, man. Good clip there. Thank you for that one. Next up, we got one from Dre, who says some wild Italian zook. Oh, some international zook. Wonder what this could be. Daft House. Or no, I'm sorry, Draft House. That was a weird font. Thought it said Daft House.
There's something. I can't explain it, Raymond.
Oh, this looks zooked as hell.
Something wrong inside, something terrible. No, she scares me, Raymond. There's something, I don't know.
Stars are aligning, ready to zook out. Holy shit!
It's not her fault.
Her name is Katie Collins. She'll be 8 years old.
What the fuck? This looks like The Omen, whatever that movie was with the little kid Damien or whatever, but like way better. Way more zooked out. Holy shit! Look at all the zook in this trailer. Lance Hendrickson.
Little monster.
Shelley Winter. I don't even know who Shelley Winter. Thor. I don't know. This movie looks pretty cool. I'm adding all these. Normally, I take these recommended clips because it's usually commercials and stuff, and I'll make note of them, and I'll save them on a list because I'll add them to Saturday morning lineups as in the future, right? But now I'm getting whole entire movies that I got to check out, man. This is awesome. Looks like Waifu Down. The Visitor. Let's go. Weird ass movie. You said that was Italian? Italian films get pretty zooked out. Foreign films, French films, Italian, especially the horror genre from those countries can be pretty zooked out. And I enjoy that stuff. So I'm gonna have to check that out. The Visitor from 1979. Then there was Monster Squad. No. It's not Monster Squad. Shit. There's that other one that's like recent. Gotta check that out. All sorts of good stuff, man. You guys, lots of good clips tonight, man. Lots of good clips. You saved all your best stuff for the last. I like it. It's really good shit. All right, that was from Dre. Thank you for that one, Dre. Really good stuff. All right, next up, we got another one from Painting and Rambling. He says, since you complained about my last Irish commercial, I don't know. I don't even remember what it was or why I complained. Maybe this will jog my memory, but let's find out. Thank you, Painting and Rambling. Let's see what you got here.
Thousands of years ago on the island of Ireland.
They have to give us the subtitles, for that thick Irish accent.
As the harvest met the winter, the boundary between worlds became blurred. Spirits were said to walk the earth and carry the living off to the other world. But one brave villager found a way to walk unafraid.
He discovered
Some
the
years
first
later,
village.
the villagers grew bolder, facing the darkness head on. And over many years, a tradition was born. Visit Ireland, the home of Halloween.
Yeah. Is Ireland like the birthplace of Halloween? That would make sense. The Celtic people, that would actually make sense. I like how Ireland is buying into that now too. Like, yeah, come to Ireland. We invented Halloween. What do you got? What do you got? We made Halloween. That's not too shabby. Not too shabby there. Hell yeah. Thank you. Thank you for that one, Painting and Rambling. Good stuff. Another nugget of knowledge. Learning something new. Although I feel like I already knew that because I know it's like a Celtic holiday and that's where Celtic people come from. So I feel like my brain just didn't put two and two together there. But I'll give you credit. I'll say that you taught me something new there. Okay, I'll give you credit. Appreciate that one, man. All right. We got another one for Painting and Rambling. It just says, boo. What the hell? Is this supposed to be scary? What is this? What is this? Are they going to do some sort of jump scare? It doesn't even look that old of a video. It looks like newer. Oh, it's a haunted house. It's a haunted house. That's cool. That's cool. If that's footage from the haunted house, like at least they put effort into it to make it stand out. And it's not just your standard monsters and your like they gave it this weird it almost reminds me of American Horror Story, one of the seasons. I don't know which season. I don't even know what season they're up to. I stopped watching a while ago. So it was one of the early seasons, but one of the early seasons I feel like had that sort of look, that sort of vibe to it. Weird shit. But yeah, it looked kind of cool. I like when people put effort into haunted houses. Okay, now the boo makes sense. It's a scare, meant to be scary. I see. All right. Next link, I'm scrolling up. Let's see. That was last Halloween link. Okay, that was already from Ione. Okay, that must have been. Did I miss something? Ione, did you send one in twice? Hold on. Maybe you sent the same message to confuse me. I don't know. So we are okay, this is the one. I don't know why it sent that one twice. All right. Anyway. Next up, we got another one from Painting and Rambling. Painting and Rambling dominating the list tonight here. I mean, he is a stream boss, right? Are you still the current stream boss? Yeah, you're still the stream boss. Dominating the list here. So we got another one from Painting and Rambling. Says the fruity, yummy mummy, aka the fruit brute, may not have been the bottom of the. I don't know. Did we ever figure out what the fruit brute was? Did I miss that? Did somebody say that in chat? What is the fruit brute? Did we ever figure out what that is? I'm just gonna say it's the fruity yummy mummy. I'm just gonna say it's the nickname. All right, it's fewer syllables, it's smaller syllables. Even if it's not, it is now. It's because that just makes it funnier. So the fruit brute, the fruity yummy mummy, he may not have been the bottom of the barrel. So let's find out.
Quiet! I'm me, Fruit Brute, with my fruit-flavored cereal, Fruit Brute, part of...
Why is he just called the Fruit Brute? He's a werewolf.
Your nutritious breakfast, full on you. But delicious Fruit Brute has fruit-flavored marshmallows for the howling good.
Oh, he stuck his finger in there. I don't want to fucking eat that.
Frankenberry's got strawberry-flavored marshmallows. Fruit Brute with a howling good taste of...
Fruity Crisps. I think that's where they got the idea for the howling cereal right there. That's some Fruity Crisps. Yeah, I don't think so. Somehow he is even worse, but like not in a way that makes him it's not like I hate him, like where it's like, oh yeah, we got a meme on this guy. He just sucks, you know. He's just lame. Like he's gonna be forgettable. Obviously, they replaced him with the fruity yummy mummy, and we even took his name. He's all this guy. He's felted. All right, he's the ultimate felted. We even took his name. You don't even get to keep the name Fruit Brute. We're giving that to Fruity Yummy Mummy too. Even if it's not official, that's what we're doing here on the Orbital Station. It's now the Fruity Yummy Mummy's nickname is the Fruit Brute, and this guy sucks. Felted. Let's go. All right, so well that solves that mystery. All right, thank you for that one, Painting and Rambling. All right, we got another from Painting and Rambling. Says, don't worry, they don't actually sing. And we've got a woman talking about wrangling at the end. The trend continues. What could that mean? What mysteries does this portend? Let's find out.
This is safe, right? I'm sorry, I just have a weird history with stuff being attached to me.
I think I'm inside the mic or the...
No, it's Booberry that likes to attach things to him. We've seen this. You can tell this is like a corporate remake. They don't know the lore. They weren't paying attention.
The mic is inside me. It's very confusing.
Bodega. The big black...
Is this like a parody or something? This isn't real. This looks fan made. Monster Mash cereal reunion. This looks fan made. And it's over 3 minutes long. I don't know how far I can get into this. It's like an endurance test.
That bit the big black bear. Okay, people, let's roll.
Chalk, Frank, Boo, Fruit, Mummy. They were the worst.
No, Fruit Brute is fired. He's out of here. All right? We took his badge, we took his ID card, his keys to the building, the company car, and we even took his name.
World's most popular monster supergroup until the pressures of the serial lifestyle.
Yeah, this is like a college humor kind of thing. These are These are kind of cringe, I'm going to be honest.
Pour it all down.
They had it all. Fame, respect, lots of gold. Then they threw it all away.
Now, after decades apart, the monsters have reunited. The only question is why?
All right, I can't do it. I can't do anymore. Okay. Thank you for that one. Painting and Rambling. Says they don't actually sing. Wait, there was a woman talking about wrangling at the end. Okay, hold on. Hold on. I'll fast forward to the end just to see what this.
Why are we back to
talk of wrangling is? But I gotta skip. I gotta skip ahead. Can't take it. Where is it? Is it her? She looks scary, dude. This is like the scary. Look at this, chat. This is the scariest thing I've seen all night. I don't want her wrangling anything. I don't want her anywhere around the stables. Suffer. Yeah, suffer, chat. She's gonna make you suffer. Ricardo Vasquez says, did we unlock more waifus? I left for a few moments. Yeah, here's your new waifu, Ricardo. Got her right here for you. She's ready to go. Doesn't she look thrilled? Doesn't she look happy to be your new waifu, ready for your stable there? Suffer. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want her. I don't want to think about her in wrangling, man. No, thank you. No, thank you. All right. Painting and Rambling. Well, that's all right. That's all right. All of the other super chats have been fire, you know. You can't win them all. No, I'm giving you a hard time, man. I appreciate that. It's all good. It's just not my thing, you know, the college humor type stuff. Next up, we got one from Castor Hopper. Says, give these out this Halloween and no more trick-or-treaters next year. Love the felted stream boss. That like, are you saying you're the felted stream boss? Like, sincerely, the felted stream boss? Is that, you're giving yourself that nickname? Is that because of the stream boss curse, the Castor Hopper curse? You are the felted stream boss. That works. That works. All right. Let's check it out. Let's see what you got.
This Halloween, decorate your lair with Pennywise Chia Pet.
I can't believe these things are still around, man. I cannot believe these things are still around.
Is your worst dream come true? Michael Myers Chia Pet is coming for you.
Yeah, Painting and Rambling. Yeah, that was our nightmare fuel for the night. Yeah, you're right, buddy. You have supplied the scariest things for sure. For sure.
Chucky Chia Pet has two faces, evil and good, and Elvira Chia Pet.
Now wait a minute. Where does the chia grow for Elvira? Hold on a second. Where does it grow?
Grows as a chia.
Kind of boring, you know.
Chia Pet should just soak your chia, spread the seeds, water, and watch it grow, and then shrivel and die. Chia Pets get
it'll shrivel in time, just like Elvira. No, I'm just kidding. She still looks good. All right. Thank you. That one was from Mr. Castropher, man. We've had like all of these are really good in their own way, you know, like in their own regard. They're all like really good. Good stuff. Painting and Rambling says a redhead who wears a black wig and they cover it with green. Yeah, that Elvira one was just misguided. Painting and Rambling. It was all over the place, you know, kind of misguided there. Feels like a missed opportunity. I don't know. We got another one for Painting and Rambling here. It says the cereal that needs to be. So is it something that doesn't exist? And how is there commercial for? What is this? What do you got?
Count Chocolate. Frankenberry. Count Chocolate. Frankenberry.
Whoa, gang. Look, we've got bigger flakes to frost, okay? As you can see, profits are down here this quarter at General Mills. It seems like spooky 70s Halloween monsters just don't scare people anymore.
Oh, boo.
But not to worry, ghouls. After some complex market analysis, we found out where all the real terror is these days. True crime! So, instead of cutting costs, we've opted for slashing throats and decided that it was time to add a new flavor to the General Mills family.
Wait a minute. This one's getting a little too real. This one's hitting a little too close to home. What's going on here?
Everyone meet Serial Killer!
Good morning, gentlemen.
Pleasure to meet you. My name is Count Chocula.
Count Chocula? Would that mean you're made of chocolate?
Made of chocolate? Oh, heavens no. It's a family name.
Good.
With crazy shaped marshmallows like eyeballs, hearts, and even spleens, we are absolutely certain we have a Halloween hit on our hands.
All right. Fake thing, obviously. Serial killer. The serial killer cereal. All right. Yeah, definitely another parody. Yeah. Definitely another parody. Not bad. I don't know. See, that's the thing too, is I don't know what these parodies, what the copyright thing is. Like, do these channels care if we play their stuff? I don't even know. Trying to think if there was anything. Let's scrub through this a bit. See if there's anything worth seeing.
Flavor is this, you say?
Liver, some fava beans, and a nice Chianti.
Oh boy. All right, so that's what we're doing with this. Okay. So let's go. Let's see. We got what is this? Elvira does political humor. Okay, this is another one from Painting and Rambling, but this sounds good though. I think we're gonna turn it around here. Let's see what we got.
Okay, guys, ghouls, how's all that pentagram and cursey stuff working out for you? You see, there's only one way I know of to get rid of a werewolf, and that's to shoot it. From a helicopter. Now, I know what you're all thinking.
So Elvira is 2A.
What's the difference between me and a pit bull? Well, I'm here to tell you not much. We both need to be kept on a short leash. We both enjoy a big bowl of kibble, and we both squat when we pee.
Your grandma has gotten on YouTube again.
But I wear lipstick.
Yeah, I think it's like a Sarah Palin parody. Sarah M. Palin, that's what she's calling herself.
Now, don't you go nowheres, because we're coming back, and so to the movie macabre thingamajiggy and such. Here too, and you know, also.
Oh, man.
So many boobies!
Boobs!
Never change, Elvira. Never change. All right. Sarah Palin. I don't know. Probably a few years old. Who knows when that came out? It was probably topical at the time. Political humor, indeed. All right. So next up, we got another one from Painting and Rambling. It says Extreme Halloween. Probably going into the 90s is my guess. My guess is we're going to the 90s here. Let's see if I'm right.
What a bloody mess! A human head crushed by a large safe, and the dude on the roof has a machete through his head. The gory Halloween display in Dallas was created by Steven Novak, who used 2 gallons of fake blood.
It's shocking at first, and then people inevitably just start laughing. It's funny.
But not.
I like the way the narrator's like, and this guy's got a machete through his head. Whoa! A man with a head crushed by a safe. Wacky.
Not everyone's laughing. In fact, cops have been called several times.
They were cool. They said that they liked it.
This display outside Houston is also raising eyebrows. It's a skeleton strip club, complete with pole dance.
What? Whoa, buddy.
dancing. Angela Nava is defying an order from her homeowners association.
We used to be a proper country. Okay, we used to live in a society
To take it down.
We just decided if this brings a little bit of joy and a little bit of smile to someone, then we're doing everything right.
And zombies have taken.
If we just get a little bit of TikTok views and internet clout, then we're doing something right.
Over this New Jersey front lawn.
Okay, now this one's cool. All right, I can endorse this because it's a bunch of creatures thing. Yo, is that a real dude? I think that's a real dude there standing behind him. Oh, let's go. We got a visit from the Gyat Fairy. Thank you, Token Robot.
This always cracks me up. I thought it was a Halloween song growing up, until my black friend told.
Uh-oh. All right, that sounds ominous. I don't know. We'll find out. Thank you, Token Robot, from that visit from the Gyat Fairy. She's been extra busy tonight. Very busy tonight. Thank you guys. Big support. But no, this yard, this is cool, man. They bought like every stand-up monster at Party City and just filled their yard with them. Probably a hassle to set up and take down. It does look kind of cluttered, but it's also kind of cool. And yeah, since you can see that this is a dude, that's a dude standing there because he's holding another mask right there. He's wearing one. And so imagine like Halloween night or whatever night they do the trick-or-treating and they got, the sun down. It's just the street lights or whatever. Street lamps are up. And you wouldn't be able to really tell that there's a person standing there. He could so easily scare people. It would be so funny.
Some neighbors wanted the 90 corpses carted away because of traffic jams, but the homeowner says they're staying. Are you afraid that they might ask you to take it down?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
And these people are lined up at the car wash, not to clean their vehicles, but to get scared out of their wits.
Hello, kids. Have you seen my TV show, Freddy's Nightmares?
With traditional haunted houses closed because of COVID-19, Johnny Moranti has transformed his car wash on Long Island into...
So that immediately, they mentioned COVID, that immediately dates whenever this was.
To a tunnel of terror.
This year has been pretty crazy.
Is that what people had to resort to when you couldn't socially interact around 2020, whenever that was? Haunted houses going through the car wash. It's creative, but it's also dystopian.
Crazy. Everyone gets a good scare and they get to stay in the safety of their own car.
Just sit. It's like being on a Universal ride or something. Kind of weird. It's kind of cool though. I mean, it's creative. It's inventive. I'll give him that. Well, that was cool. That was a cool little clip. All right, so there we go. Look at painting and rambling, man. Even if a couple of clips may be like, coming in with the good clips, man. Always bring good stuff. We got a lot from painting and rambling here. We got a few more to go, in fact, which is good, man. Thank you for the support, man. It says, turns kids into monsters. What turns kids into monsters? I guess we're about to find out. Let's see what you got.
Come to the haunted house for tea. You'll never know quite what you'll see. The pictures have eyes, the walls have ears, and nothing's as it first appears. Look to the left, look to the right. A hungry ghost is a horrible sight. Through the door, take a seat. Supper's ready. Prepare to eat. There's a vampire bat and an animal ghost. Things that are good on a piece of toast. A pair of fangs and a pumpkin head. All in a sauce that's rich and red.
Heinz Haunted House.
It's our speciality.
Oh shit. Okay, I was like, is it gonna turn them into monsters? Yeah, I gave them like the fangs or whatever. Now I wanna ask you guys, did anybody ever have this shit? Because I only know about Chef Boyardee. I never knew about any other canned pasta. Let me go back. That's what this is, right? Do we ever get like a good image? They show us the can. Spaghetti shapes and tomato sauce. That's what this is. Spaghetti shapes and tomato sauce. From Heinz, though. Did anybody ever have this? Nope. Look at all the nopes. A lot of nopes. It's just nope. Cruising PC Vets is laughing as he says nope. This is just the idea, the mere idea of having the Heinz spaghetti shapes and tomatoes. It's not SpaghettiOs, you know, it's not Chef Boyardee. It's the spaghetti shapes and tomato sauce. Yeah, you really, all the kids are going to be clamoring for that. Because, yeah, I don't remember this at all. I don't think nobody's had it. Nobody's had it must have existed. It has a commercial. Nobody's had this. Pretty interesting. Heinz Haunted House. All right. Turns kids into monsters. So does sugar. All right. Next up, another one for Painting and Rambling says, wait, there's worse than Fruit Brute. Now, wait a minute. Now.
I'd like to introduce you to a brand new character. You know Count Chocula, you know Frankenberry, you know Blueberry. I don't know that you know Mummy. I don't know Mummy. And I don't know Chuckle Wolf. I don't know who the wolf is. How do you not know? But have you heard of Carmela Creeper, the Zoomer Frankenstein girl?
I definitely have not.
It looks to me like she enjoys TikTok.
Yep. Instagram.
Karl Marx.
Student debt relief.
Yeah.
Oh, they put her on top of
They put her on top.
Damn, they're like, it's like everything I would have said. They're like roasting her worse than I would.
How many years? It's been since the 80s he's been working this game.
And she
Why can't I pause it? Oh, there we go.
Pops onto the scene shouting slay into the moon.
Yes.
Slay. Yeah, she is. Like, this is the Zoomer monster, like with the smug girl boss smirk. She's girl bossing so hard right now. Slaying. Yep. Oh, I hate it. Get it out of here. That is worse than Fruit Brute. That's so bad. We might actually give her the Fruit Brute name, though. I don't know. That's so bad. She's been infected with the woke mind virus. She's not actually a zombie. She just has the woke mind virus. All right. I did not know that existed. I don't know. I don't know if you just found that tonight, Painting and Rambling. I didn't know that existed. That's pretty fucking scary. You've shown us a lot of scary things tonight, man. Damn, this is good Halloween. Holy shit. All right, next up, we got one from Dre. Another one from Dre says that this show is pretty brutal for its time. All right, let's see what you got.
In 1953, Earth experienced a war of the worlds. Common bacteria stopped the aliens, but it didn't kill them. Instead, the aliens lapsed into a state of deep hibernation. Now the aliens have been resurrected, more terrifying than ever before. In 1953, aliens started taking over the world. Today, they're taking over our bodies.
Does he explain? I think he's just explaining 2024. You know, they're just aliens who are taking over our bodies. I forgot that this was a TV series. This is like, it's kind of funny because I'm talking at the start of the stream like, oh yeah, you know, there was Friday the 13th and Nightmare on Elm Street, and they had they were movies that had TV series, and here it's War of the Worlds, and I completely forgot about this one. Was that a poot gas gun? '88 is when this came out. 1988. That's Annoy. Dude, serious. Man, those classic ship designs. I loved War of the Worlds. That was such a great story. I got to go back and watch this show again. I completely forgot about it. Now you guys are showing me something I completely forgot about. I'll see if I can do a marathon on Bacon Bake. Because, you know, it's sci-fi. I mean, yeah, it would be good for October, but it's sci-fi. It kind of works year round, you know? Sci-fi, you can get away with that. That's why I've been doing so much focus on the horror anthologies, the stuff that really is best in October, because sci-fi you can watch anytime. So yeah, I'll see if I can do a marathon of this over on Bacon Bits. Yeah, War of the Worlds, man. That would be cool. That would be really cool. Hell yeah, you guys are showing me stuff I forgot about. Thank you for that one. That was from Dre. Thank you for that. And yeah, it was brutal for its time. It was. I mean, the story itself was brutal, which is kind of funny, like, for its time, if you think about how it affected people of its time. Like, yeah, that's cool, man. So we got another one from Painting and Rambling. Now, Painting and Rambling, you know, regardless of what you guys think about his submissions tonight, some good stuff. So, you know, a few, like the parodies, maybe didn't land quite so well, but, you know, they were all right. Some scary stuff for sure. But now he's bringing back, he's on his A game here with this one. Painting and Rambling brings us a little Misty Brew. Are you thirsty? Are you thirsty, chat? We got a little Misty Brew here. Little Misty Brew. Let's see what you got, buddy. Hopefully you got enough for all of us.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, we got a little music video here.
Must be the season of the
What is it? Why is it like looping? What is this? It's like it's the most schizophrenic editing. Why? I don't blame you for this Painting and Rambling. This is whoever put this video up. It's like, what is going on? The zooked out editing, man.
Where was London? I put a spell on you.
I don't know. It's hurting my brain for the loops and the song changes and shit. It's not your fault, Painting and Rambling. It's just like, who edited this, man? They were on way too much Zook. Way too much Zook. But yeah, Misty Brew, underrated waifu. You can tell she was inspired by Elvira. Apparently, Vampira is the gift that keeps on giving, because she inspired Morticia and Elvira, and then Elvira inspired all these other knockoffs, and we get Misty Brew here. Because this video is just the editing is so zooked out, I think it would be better if I just skipped around to some good freeze frames. What do you maybe not that one. I don't know, man. She pulls some goofy faces here, man. She's pulling some. That's why it's like a non-music video where she's just talking is better, because she does pull. There we go.
So many boobies.
Boobs.
She pulls some goofy faces, man. She pulls some good, but no, she's cool though. She is cool. She is cool though. She does like a goofy accent, you know. She really hams up her character. She gets into it, you know. You can tell she's having a lot of fun with it. So we love Misty Brew here on the Orbital Station. We approve. Get her in your stable. Give her a home. She looks like, yeah, she's cold, right? Yeah, she looks cold out there, yeah? Get her in your home, man. Get her in your stable. Prince approves. Yeah, I figured you guys would approve. I know she pulls some goofy. And this is a recent video, too. That's another thing. You can tell it's like widescreen, high def or whatever. So you can tell this is a recent video. So she, much like Elvira, still looks good in her older age, but you can find older videos where she was doing her whole horror show host thing on public access television. And yeah, she looked really good. Really, I played clips before. Earlier in this month on Channel Surfing. So yeah, good one. Good recommendation. Painting and Rambling. It's a shame that whoever edited that video took way too much Zook, but that's not your fault. So next up, we got one from Alchemy. Says, pizza secure, isotopes to keep the station reactor running, 0 turtles. This is a great horror theme. Close to my heart, Phantasm. All right, let's check it out. Okay, it's not like really a music video or anything. It's just a song. Get into it. Get into it. Yeah, there we go. This is a good one. Phantasm is underrated. Not enough people talk about it. It had a few sequels. I don't know. They were First one was really good. And the guy who played the quote unquote the Phantasm, he used to go to a bunch of horror conventions. You know, he was really cool about showing up at a bunch of those things back in the day. This is a good theme song, though. I don't know, like, I focused on TV stuff for this stream, and I mentioned that I've seen a lot of other people and channels and things like that talk about movie themes, but I don't usually see Phantasm on the list, or at least not a lot of them, every now and then, but this one's just underrated. This one is just underrated. Is Angus Scrim still alive? I don't think so, Mr. Caster Hopper. I want to say that he passed away. That's why I say he used to go to a lot of conventions, because if memory serves me correctly, he did pass away, unfortunately. But yeah, he used to go to a bunch. He used to go to a bunch of the, like, it was like everyone that I, because I'm in the South, so like a lot of conventions in the Southeast. And anything that had anything to do with scary movies, or sometimes it was even like sci-fi stuff. It didn't even necessarily have to be a horror themed convention. And he'd be on the list, man. He'd be on the list of guests. He was cool. Brandon Tinold did a review on this. Yeah. Brandon Tinold. I'm pretty sure he's reviewed like the whole series, man. He's reviewed a lot of stuff. Shouts out Brandon Tinold. I like his channel. He's been around for a while. He reviews a lot of cool movies. Shouts out. I think he might have shout out somebody told me that they found my channel from his channel. So he might have given me a shout out before. I don't know, but shouts out Brandon Tinold. Good channel there. And good recommendation here on the Phantasm theme song. Thank you for that one, Alchemy. Hell yeah. Next up, we've got from Painting and Rambling. Wait a minute. The Monster Mash, but the first few seconds are worth watching to see the made up cereals they created. Oh, wait a minute. Is this that other thing?
Tight, for my monster from his slab began to rise, and suddenly.
All right, so are these all fake? Hold on, can I reverse this?
Tight, for my.
All right, are these real or fake? Anna Banana, Apple Mummy, Orangini, Apple Spider, Ella Vanilla, Professor Nutty, Vanilla Gorilla. Vanilla Gorilla's not real. That's not real. Vanilla Gorilla, that's not real. Professor Nutty, I don't know, like some of them I would believe until I got there.
Monster from his
Are there any others? I mean, like obviously some of these are real, like the Count Chocula, Frankenberry, and stuff like that.
And suddenly, to my surprise, he did the Monster Mash.
The Monster Mash.
It was a graveyard
Was Anna Banana real?
smash.
He did the mash.
It caught on in a flash.
He did the mash.
He did the Monster Mash.
What? Fruit Brute still around? I thought we got rid of that bastard. What are you doing? Where's the mummy? Where is he?
From my laboratory in the castle east to the
Hanover. I can see him. There he is. There he is. There. Well, he's like everybody's favorite now, you know? It's like how when the Disney Star Wars came out and everybody suddenly loved the prequels and Jar Jar Binks and midichlorians and all that shit when before we hated it. And it was like last week we hated the fruity yummy mummy, and now he's our favorite. Look at him smile. That's our boy, because the fucking fruit brute is here and he made everything worse. You know, he's just, or he made everything better by comparison because he's so much worse. Holy shit. Now the fruity yummy mummy is our boy, right?
All came from their humble abode to get a jolt from my electrode.
They did the mash.
Oh no, Carmella, and they ruined that name. Who is it? Was it Cruisin' PC Vet? Cruisin' PC Vet, are you still in the chat? Because you were waiting. You were waiting for Carmella's appearance in Vampire Hunter D Bloodlust. That's like your number one waifu. How dare they besmirch her name, putting her on this fucking zombie zoomer. She's not even a zombie. She's just a zoomer with fucking woke mind virus. That's making her listen to her Beats headphones. She listens to mumble rap on her Beats headphones. Oh, damn it. Is there any more to this? Can't take any more.
They did the monster man.
Oh, no more. No, I can't take it. I can't take it. All right. I guess some of those, he said some of those were made up that they created. So I'm guessing that was like Photoshop or something. But there's no way Vanilla Gorilla is real. There's no way. YouTube censors that? What do they censor, Rusty? I'm curious. What does YouTube censor? Ricardo says wood? No, Ricardo, no. Ricardo, no. All right. Next up, we got another one from Painting and Rambling. Says a British horror hostess, Emily Booth. She doesn't do a character, but does she have to? I don't know. The Baconeers will be the judge of that, so let's find out.
Time now for the second movie in our Emily Booth double bill on horror, a crimson-soaked homage to the Amicus anthology film.
All right, not bad.
Where 4 stories are intertwined by a mysterious man leaving a bloody trail in his wake.
Not bad, but she needs more wooga. A bit more wooga, a bit more booga. Go a long way.
I take on the role of a girl whose one-night stand ends very badly indeed. I'll be available on Twitter to chat about the movie and answer questions.
Oh, don't talk about Twitter while you're hosting the thing. Ah, damn it, Emily Booth. All right, you need more wooga, you need more booga, a side of booga, a little more wooga, and don't talk about Twitter during your hosting gig there. Not bad, though, not bad. Twice the Emily. Okay, twice the Emily here. Painting and Rambling likes her. Apparently Painting and Rambling thinks that she's so nice, we need to see her twice. Either that or this is another girl who is twice the Emily. I don't know. Let's see. Let's find out. Let's find out what you got, Painting and Rambling. What do you got here?
Halloween is a...
Okay, now, maybe I was too harsh to judge. Perhaps I misjudged her at first. Okay, hold on a second. Wait just a minute. Hold on. Well, buddy. Perhaps I was too harsh.
Great time for horror. Full of cliches, true. But you can bet that every year a splattering of...
Oh, he's got...
Tiny miniskirt! New slasher films will be hacking their way onto your screens. Some just rip off John Carpenter's original. True, but others opt for something a little different.
Yeah, it's weird because it's both her, right? She's doing that like split screen trick or whatever. So I'm pretty sure it's both her, just different outfits. But it's amazing what the outfit and the hair, the outfit and the tiny miniskirt, you know, Orbital Station dress code approved. Get her in my stable.
And this time a Halloween prank goes
Bring the knife.
horribly wrong. Doesn't it always? When a boy mistakenly murders his sister's stupid boyfriend because he dressed up like a psycho just to scare the pants off her. However, 1
Did it work?
year later, the dressed up psycho is suddenly back and murdering Randy.
You know, that's a good idea. I should have done that for like a pinup, or I don't know if it worked for a pinup. Maybe it would be like a comic book page or something like that. But have Kitty dress up as a monster to scare the pantsu off waifus. You know, like that's his gimmick for October. I mean, it's too late now. We're at the end, but there's always next year. There's always next year. And Kitty's going to dress up. I'm going to write this down. I'm going to make sure. So next year, this will be like the gimmick. Okay, this will be the gimmick. So we'll have it like all month long for the pinups. Kitty will be scaring the pantsu off.
Pardon me. Pontsu.
Teenagers. But what is different is his modus operandi, for this psycho sees every face as a work of art and soon replaces the vacant teenager's expressions with a grotesque
She said vacant. I thought she said bacon for a second there.
gaping grin. The pumpkin carver. Premieres next.
All right, not bad, not bad. Better than the first clip. The second one was a lot better for sure. The second one was a lot better, and it was twice. It was double the waifu. So yeah, so nice. We got to wrangle her twice as we get double the waifu. She definitely wears certain outfits and hairstyles better than the others, for sure. So thank you for that one, Painting and Rambling. Lots of good stuff in here tonight. Got another one from Painting and Rambling. It says makeup instead of masks. They watch the PSA. Oh shit! Let's see what we got.
This year there'll be goblins and bats, spacemen and cats. The kooky spooks are coming. Bonehead, scary spider, owly owl. Yes, the kooky spooks are here. The scary.
Oh, the kooky spooks are here. Holy shit.
Ready-made Halloween costumes that are worn on top of the head. And each kit comes with matching makeup instead of a mask that covers the face, plus poncho and safety tape. Kooky spook costume kits, 9 zany characters to choose from.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. I don't know. That was like that was like a failed business venture. I don't think those went very far. The kooky spooks. Yeah, that's what I'm going to tell everybody. That's what I'm going for Halloween. Yeah. They learned from the PSAs. They sure did, right? They saw the first one. They saw, I don't know, they both had weird stuff going on. Maybe it was the second one, because wasn't the first one had the white witch, the second one had the girl in blackface, right? So I don't know, man. This is crazy, dude. The 70s and the 80s, man. This is wild, man. Wild times. I don't know. Halloween. What a time. It's all coming for full circle though. Can't believe it. They're watching the PSAs. They saw it. They saw the same ones. Somewhere they're under the same stars watching the same PSA that we watched. Holy shit. All right. You guys are crazy, man. This is nuts. All right, next up, we got another one from Caster Hopper. Mr. Caster Hopper here says, I see child endangerment. Call the police. That sounds kind of scary, like scary for real. What is this? What have you brought us? Let's find out. Oh no! Oh no! Alert! 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 He's going in for the kill. He needs the blood to stay alive. He needs the blood of the infants to extend his lifespan. It's how he stays alive. Holy shit. You know, it's weird. It's like I feel like I'm almost gonna miss Biden and all the jokes that we can make about him, you know? Holy shit, man. That sleepy old man. All right. Thank you, Caster Hoffer. It was scary clip. Lots of scary stuff tonight, man. Woo! It's been frightful night. Let's go. All right, we got another one from Painting and Rambling. She used a knife while on Zook. That is a safety hazard. It's like running with scissors. You don't do that. For some reason, they play it twice. Well, it can't be any worse than the Misty Brew editing. Whoever was editing that was on the Zook times 10. So it can't be worse than that. Let's see what you got.
Boo!
I'm sorry for what I did to your face.
All good. Have a break.
He
Breaks are good.
regurgitated
Have
that
one.
thing. What? Where did that come?
All good. Have a break.
I don't know why it's weird to me that it's from that corner of its mouth. Like, it could have been the middle of the mouth, like a tongue. It could have been the other corner, which would have been more like the center of the pumpkin. But the fact they chose that corner where it's like way up there, where it looks like maybe it's coming out of his eye or his brain. I don't know what's going on. There's something just unsettling. It's just not right. I don't know that I would eat anything that a talking pumpkin extended to me generated from within its body. I don't know that I'd eat anything like that. But I'm just saying that the corner, that upper corner of the mouth just adds a little extra to it. It just makes it that much worse. All right. Thank you for that. Interesting 2018 Kit Kat commercial. Never seen that one before. Interesting. Thank you for that one, Painting and Rambling. All right, now we got another one from Castor Hopper. Says, here's some pumpkin art to round it out. Pumpkin art, okay. Is it Elvira teaching us how to carve this pumpkin? I hope. Fingers crossed. No, but it is a wife. We do have wife. Waifu is
now, are you sure?
High on hate.
You know what you're going to do. You're just going to dip it in, and then you have to get rid of the stuff before you pull it out.
Okay, okay.
Well, get
All right, here we go.
Crazy.
Go. Okay, now.
And now I just...
Yeah, get rid of all that.
Everything out of the way.
Pull it out, yep. Pull it out.
Yay!
Cool.
What is it supposed to be? Couldn't you have done that just by like flinging paint on it? I'm pretty sure you could have achieved that same effect by just flinging the paint on it, right? I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Let's take a closer look. Hold on, chat. I need to examine this pumpkin a little more because I feel like we could have gotten that same effect. Yeah, I could have just splashed paint on that pumpkin and achieved the same effect. I'm studying this pumpkin. I'm studying the paint job because I've seen this technique before, and they've made like patterns and stuff, like really cool stuff. Look on the pumpkin, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't see any pattern. You know, like I've seen like really intricate patterns with this technique before. I don't see any patterns. I could have just done this. I could have just splashed paint on this. It's ridiculous. Well, yeah, interesting. They tried. A for effort. A for effort. They tried. All right, let's see what else you got here. Next up, we got one that was from Castropper. Thank you for that one. Next up, we got one from Painting and Rambling. Another Painting and Rambling says, Red can put me on a leash. That sounds cryptic. I don't know. I guess we'll find out when we watch this what that means. Wait, hold on a second. It's not. I enhanced it so much that the screen won't work anymore. Here we go.
Party City Halloween, be flirty.
Oh, waifus. We got waifus wrangle. This looks like that scene in Trick or Treat. You guys were there for that, or those of you that were there for that for the Discord watch party. Yeah, that opening scene in Trick or Treat where all the girls, the werewolf girls were costume shopping. Good stuff.
Be scary. Thousands of styles, millions of costumes. Adults and kids from just $9.99. Plus outrageous accessories and decorations. Don't just be a costume, be a character.
Okay, red can put you on a leash. Is this red? This is red. Red can put you on a leash. Okay. Cause she's got the doggo here, the wolf. I dig it. I dig it. Party City. You know, I'm glad Party City and like Halloween, what do they call it? Spirit Halloween, whatever it's called. They're still around. Some of the costumes are getting pretty jank nowadays, but I don't know. Halloween seems like it's the only holiday that's sticking to its roots these days. Gotta respect that. All right, next up we got one from Crossfire. Let's go. It says, Happy Halloween Eve. Hope everyone has a fantastic Halloween night with plenty of Halloween waifus to keep you company. Since this is our last channel surfing in October, let us remember. Oh, okay, so I think this was the one I was like, let us remember what? But it's the link. It's let us remember this video.
Oh, no tears, please. It's a waste of good suffering.
Suffer, waifu. Man, Hellraiser, dude. Hellraiser is such a great movie series. Even the ones that get really cheesy later on are fun to watch just because the Cenobite design is always interesting, or usually, not always. Sometimes they've got some janky ones. But that was short but sweet, man. I was kind of hoping there was a little more to that, but thank you, Crossfire. Appreciate that. Suffer. All right, we got another one from Caster Hopper. Hell yeah, says Pumpkin being a good sport. What does that mean? Oh, this guy. Let's just watch it again.
I'm sorry for what I did to your face.
All good. Have a break.
I don't know. Now it's growing on me. Now I kind of like it. He's all right. This guy's cool. I'm gonna have him handing out candy at the house. You know, all the trick-or-treaters, they have to deal with that guy. Thank you, Caster Hopper. All right, let me see if that might have been the last one. Is that the last one? No way. Nope, we got one more. We got one more here from Token Robot. Says, this always cracks me up. I thought it was a Halloween song growing up until my black friend told me. Oh no. Are we going to end the night getting canceled?
Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Swing low.
My baby is ill, and my husband is dying. Oh, Mama.
It's just like the context. If this was like the first clip that we watched tonight, it wouldn't be nearly as funny. You know, it's like Gomez was like watching along with us, and now he's trolling. Now he's just trolling the chat.
What shall I do?
Well, you have a black dress.
Oh no. He's sad Halloween is over. He's sad Halloween is over. It's tomorrow. October's over. It's practically November. It's practically 2025. It's all over. Gomez is upset. Oh shit, dude. That was fucking hilarious. The timing. I don't know how you guys do it. The chat always, like, you guys like feed off each other. You feed off the memes and the clips and the stuff that I have here. It's crazy, like the energy that you guys have. It's awesome. Like we have the best time here. So that was the perfect clip to end on. That was it. That was the last one. That was the last one.
Fire it up! Fire it up!
It's been a good show, though. It's been a good show. Over 3 hours? Have we been going over 3 hours? Really? The time flew by. I can't believe that. Over 3 hours. Over 3 hours. What a crazy show. Wow. Awesome. Massive support from the Bacon Ears tonight. Lots of awesome clips. You guys submitted like a really great variety. We had like a really nice variety, which was cool because it wasn't like a focused theme. You know, I was quizzing you guys on your knowledge of TV show themes. So it was really kind of all over the place as far as what you wanted to submit. So it was cool to see the variety that we had. A lot of cool clips, a lot of cool movies that I want to check out. Oh, we got another visit from the Gyat Fairy here. Let's go.
Last chance before the election and Mariah Carey.
That's right. That's right. That's right, man. Speaking of election, Friday on Sterner Stuff, we're going to have the costume contest, the Halloween costume contest, Saturday morning waifus, all the pinups that you've seen so far this month, and a bunch of new ones too. I've been having the artist works extra hard this month, so we've got a bunch of extra ones for you guys to unlock, and we're going to have an official contest where you guys can judge and vote and decide who the top waifus this year with their best costumes are wearing this year. We had this was sort of like the start of the channel, or at least the live stream element that we did last year. We really started it up in around September and got it rolling in October and had the first ever Saturday morning waifu costume contest last Halloween. And it was when Master Kraken started working with the channel. So it's the 1 year anniversary working with Master Kraken. And now we've got Odacat and Master Godai, 1 year later. And the artist team has tripled. Not to mention there's like guest artists, Battle Frame, Deben, Ambus, Sinister. I mean, there's a bunch. There's a bunch of guest artists that come around from time to time. But we've got 3 regulars. So when it comes to, because I was working with Master Kraken regular by October last year. So this is a 1 year anniversary of working on the regular with Master Kraken, and we've tripled the artist team, 3 regular artists now. So we're going to bring you a ton of awesome waifu pinups for the costume contest. Waifus dressed as other waifus. There's all sorts of other random costumes, not just other waifus. Like some of them are other costumes like horror icons. Some are like just generic Halloween costumes, like a, sexy nurse or something. We've got all sorts of stuff, Of course, we do the silhouette so you can guess. If you want to guess the waifu, guess who she's dressed as. We have a lot of fun with that. So it's going to be kicked into overdrive on Friday with the costume contest. So you guys definitely want to be there for that. It's Sterner Stuff right here on the main channel, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's when we kick off Sterner Stuff. Tomorrow night for Halloween, if you don't have anything to do, I've got on Bacon Bits, the second channel, Orbital Bacon Bits. You can find it on the homepage of this channel here. Just scroll down. You'll see the playlist for the Saturday morning cartoons and the anime grindhouse. And if you scroll down right under the anime grindhouse playlist, you'll see the other channels in the Orbital station. And you can find Orbital Bacon Bits right there. Subscribe to that. If you like live action, jank, and Zook, and whatever other random stuff that we find from the 80s and 90s and early 2000s, we'll be doing a Halloween special 5-hour long block. I'm going to start it at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time so that it runs all the way to midnight. Basically, we started at 7 p.m. Eastern, and the rest of Halloween, go till it's over. Go till it's done, at least in the Eastern Standard Time Zone there. But it's a 5-hour block of Halloween shows. You'll recognize a lot of the theme songs that we played tonight. It's going to be a lot of fun, so I hope to see you guys there. If you can't make it to the whole thing, that's fine. It'll be on long enough that you can come and go, get some food, whatever. If you want to stay through the whole thing, hell yeah, it'll be sort of like a gauntlet, it'll be a lot of fun. A lot of different, 8 different shows, or maybe, I'm sorry, 7 different shows. I had to replace Hitchhiker because too many boobies,
So many boobies!
YouTube's been getting upset. They've been getting upset with all the boobs and stuff. So I had to replace the episode of Hitchhiker with an additional episode of Tales from the Crypt. So we get 2 episodes of Tales from the Crypt and then 6 other shows. So yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. 7 different shows in total, 5 hours long. Halloween night. If you don't have anything else to do, chill with the Bim Bams and Bacon Ears, the Flum Bums. It's going to be a lot of fun. And then Friday, we've got Sterner Stuff, the Halloween Saturday morning waifu costume contest. And then Saturday, we do Saturday morning cartoons, the anime grindhouse, all that good stuff. Now, let's see. It's 11:22 tonight, so I think we ran pretty late. We're gonna go ahead and wrap up the stream. I think we're good to go. If we get some extra time over the weekend, because I feel like there's still some additional movies and stuff that we didn't quite get to fit in there for the Halloween season, the spooky month. So maybe over the weekend, maybe on Saturday or something, if there's some extra time, I'll put in a Discord watch party for Clue, maybe something else. I don't know. I don't know, man. I feel like we didn't get to everything. It especially didn't help that Bacon Bits was shut down for a week. That didn't help, but we'll make do. And there's always next year as well. But anyway, with that, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the stream tonight, guys. I really appreciate each and every one of you for being here, taking the time to hang out with the Baconeers, to chill with the Bim Bams, the Flum Bums. Really appreciate all of you. Thank you to everyone who supported tonight, sending in some really interesting clips, some new movies I'm going to check out, some fun commercials that I can add into Saturday morning for next year's Halloween lineup, and just a lot of fun laughs, man. We had a good time. Hopefully you enjoyed the madness. Be sure to like up the stream if you enjoyed the madness, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow night for the Halloween special and then back here for sterner stuff. Have a good rest of your night, guys. I know it's Wednesday. It's getting late, so we probably need to get to bed or whatever soon. So have a good rest of your night, guys. Stay awesome. Stay based. God bless you all. And remember,
Until all is one.
Yes, until all is one.
Thank you for visiting me. It's been real.